Bloody streaming. Is this working? Are we going? Are we going? All right, you can hear me. Yeah. So, I'm off for spring break from now until the 22nd, 23rd, whatever next Sunday is. So, week of streams. Unfortunately, I do have to go back in a week, but while we're here, we're going to have some fun. So, it's wait, I actually gotta pull my thing up. Here we go. There it is. Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while, folks. Holy handsome. Yes, sir. So, let's take a look at that. So today my plan is to beat both Raven and Constantine. I've been working on a video where I just played through the entirety of the Raven raid, and I'm finally on Raven as the final boss. Probably gonna test out some stuff. So we're going to get rid of Raven, and then we're going to do Constantine's solo raid for Tier 5, because Tier 5 is awful, and everyone hates it, because... No! No! Oh, wait, what? Huh? No, just let me press on... I hate her. I hate her. And we got Crit Immune Swamp Thing over here. He's another menace, and this man has Berserk. So, yo, my Tribal Chief, yes, I'm here. I'm live. Show us your free-to-play prog. Yes, I will do that as well. We'll do some stuff on the free-to-play account. I haven't been able to play it too much because it's a little laggy on my laptop, and also doing the main account, doing videos, going to classes, and doing all of the extracurricular stuff. Kind of draining, but I log in when I can, do a couple fights here and there. But yeah, that's what our plans are today. I am going to be gunning for Moonblade. I actually got Twin Blade on the first try, if you saw that video, which I was like, oh man, people are gonna be mad about that. So, you on semi break? I'm on spring break. So it's like a week in between, like it's a halfway point of the semester. I think my last week of the semester as a whole for spring is like first week of May. So yeah, it's a little bit of a break in between, so we'll be able to do some stuff. But yes, that is the plan. What else are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Also, I have to point this out. For some reason, Multiverse Armored Supergirl is in the arena. I don't understand why. Ignore how many fights I've won. Ignore how far ahead I am of everyone else. Okay. I got keys. Is there any pack worth open now? If you are struggling in solo raids, Fahrenheit is incredibly strong. I would argue Fahrenheit it's stronger than Beta Club in terms of damage. It's a little less convenient to use. If you're struggling in Arena, Twin Blade is probably the best Arena artifact. By the way, 267 million points. I was doing assignments while I was switching between watching a documentary and writing things and actually playing the game. So, which one is it? I'm new. Oh, no worry. So, Twin Blade is this one, which the Taste of Evil vault, and Fahrenheit is the Dawn of Apocalypse vault. Most of the really good artifacts are in, like, Vault 3, which is a big reason why a lot of people are upset and have been complaining about the new vault system, because you have to get a bunch of keys to actually get to the third vault. But to get keys, you need to farm solo raids. But to actually do well in solo raids, you need decent artifacts, and the first, 1 to 2 vaults, for the most part, just don't have good artifacts. That's the dilemma. Also, Dawn of Apocalypse, probably one of the best vaults because of all of the new reworked artifacts. However, Dawn of Apocalypse is probably the hardest raid in the game because every boss is stun and freeze immune, even the bosses that don't say they're stun and freeze immune. Which one should, are you going to gamble today? Yes, we'll be doing a chest opening too. Which one should I go all in for? Darkside or John's section? That's a tough one. I think overall the Darkside vault is better, but the Darkside raid is harder, and you need to farm the raids to get the resources to actually upgrade the characters. So, yes, is there... What do you guys want to see first? I think I also have to do a couple League Invasion runs, do the Outpost thing. So my plan is chest opening, beat both solo raid bosses, probably do some League Invasions, and then probably swap over to the free-to-play account. Maybe I'll do some Arena here, but it's a little boring. Again, Supergirl season, I always make it a point every Supergirl season to be number 1 in my Arena to prove a point. I got Realm Clash as my reroll. Nice, nice. So tell all your friends Edgy's streaming. It's a little later than usual because I had to go out and buy an XLR cable because I left my XLR cable up at uni. So yeah. Also, I spent most of yesterday doing assignments. So, what do you guys want to see first? Mix in the chat. I guess he is. Solo raid F yet? No, I just started the stream. I'm asking people what they want to see first. You guys want to do the chest opening first? You guys want to do the solo raid first? What do you guys want to do? League? As in League Invasions first? Alright, let's see. You know, ironically, I don't think I've seen any of my mods show up yet. I'm gonna hop into my Discord and go, y'all, join the stream. Please. Alright. Alright, first chest opening, then League Invasions, and then we'll go into raids. Alright, that sounds fair. So, so far, right, I've done 2 of these pops, right? I've done 2 of these pops so far, just because one of my mods, Lim, has very bad luck, and we always just make it a point to bully the poor guy. So far, in 2 chests, I've got 150 Blue Beetle shards, nothing on the first set of 10, 150 on the second set. I want to send my Blue Beetle, I don't know if this is going to be the one to do it. Even League Raids will okay. Should I spend all my keys on the Dark Side artifact? I would argue that's probably the best artifact for solo raids in this set. But so, alright. Are we predicting good drops or bad drops, folks? What do we think here? I think my viewer count's a little low. I guess I've fallen off, chat. Oh, it's over. Alright. Let's go, right? And I'm only going to be opening these because the duo chest generally have better odds. If you take a look here, it's around 16% chance for actual shards. I would have preferred if it was a 200 shard duo chest, but I'm not going to buy gear chests. I buy gears outright, and I'll probably wait for Lex for the for whenever that Lex Superman chest comes out. You got 300 shards of Scorpion. Nice. It's Hobo himself finally free of college for this week, man. Just this week. So yeah, I'm gonna try and stream as much as I can. I really enjoy streaming. So we got mine was hella L. All right, so a little bit of a mix, always is. All right, well, let's do this. What are we getting? Dud. I don't actually know what I'm gonna go for, so I definitely want to get my Scarab's Shoes and Blue Beetle too. Ooh, that's nice. Duality. If it's Scorpion, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh, but the rest are Scorpion. Yep. Oh, that sucks. All right. So what is that? I've opened 40 chests and I've gotten 5 legendary drops, but no good amounts. Hello, man. What's up? Tell all your friends that you're streaming. Oh, another dud. Not dud, but 100 Blue Beetle. That's not bad. I'll take it. All right. Oh, ooh, first 3. That's nice. Nice. All right. Hey, and 2 Blue Beetle. What's up, bro? How you been? Pretty good. I mean, yesterday was pretty stressful because I had to finish up a bunch of assignments. But yeah, I mean, I'm streaming now. I got all this stuff done. It's stressful. It's rewarding. Been doing the content. The channel's been doing well. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, we're quite close to 2,000 subs. So do me a favor. All right. I'm just doing a little bit of a chest opening here. A little bit of a treat for the people for the comeback stream. And also, I want to get my Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle up. And worst comes to worst, couple extra Scorpion shards. Nothing bad to have for a little bit of trading. 200 Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle. That's quite nice. Yargacon helmet? Yeah. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I'm going for Moonblade first, and then afterwards I'll circle back and get the helmet to test it out and show people. Because at this point, I have all of the teams I need, and I'm really just getting characters because it's fun to flex 7 stars and 1As. But I'm really more interested in getting artifacts just to show off the content, just to show off to people. 7A is wild. Ooh, 50 Blue Beetle, 50 Scorpion. We'll take it. Ooh, and all Blue Beetle. And, oh yeah, so I have 3,000 Heartbreaker Harley shards because I keep dropping her from solo raids and I don't need her. I believe that is my Blue Beetle up to 6 stars. Should I just go for the 1A? Are you going to stream every day for the week? I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, and I usually take off Sundays, but also it's like my family day. But after that, basically every day for that week, I'll be streaming. Free to play content this live stream, since you don't love it. Yeah, since I'm on my PC, I can actually do it. But yeah, we're going for at least 1A, right? Because now I'm up to 4 stars. I mean, 6 stars. 900 shards, so I'll need another 900. Is it just me? Because I feel like, I don't think it does. How to Kill Boss John. Literally don't use Raven. That's kind of it. That's nice. Those drop rates are quite nice. But, yeah. Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I think I've seen more Blue Beetle drops. Like, I've seen more people post about it. But I don't know if he actually has a higher drop rate. Because I think the numbers are the same. Ooh. Oh, what's that? Where are we at? I need 150 more to 7-star him. Nope, Scorpion. Oh, my Scorpion's gonna be at a high rating too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Nice, indeed. And they're all Scorpion. I don't need you. I don't need you. I guess I could trade, but come on. Blue Beetle. Yes, that's a 7-star Blue Beetle. Hawkgirl coming in the update. No, that's just someone who posted something on the page. Should I just finish it out? Can you rank the best 3 characters right now? Well, it's difficult because there's so many different categories. Best character in the game is DC Universe Superman's. Entire chat's luck. I don't know. I'm doing all right. I think I should just finish it out, right? We should just finish it out. I need 1800 at 1 a.m. When will we get the flash raid? My prediction is that it will be the anniversary update, because they always like doing big updates on... Oh, jeez. Damn. Oh, okay. And it's all Scorpion! I don't need you! I don't need you! I'm salty. Top 3 characters for solo raids. Legendaries, I would go DC Universe Superman. He's the best character in the game. He's a little bit higher investment, but he can bypass every immunity, minus armor pierce and lethal, because those things are weird. But he can literally bypass all immunities. He has an answer for everything. I slap Farron Knife on DC Universe Superman, and I start 1v1ing fools. He's so strong. Then I would probably go Scorpion, because Scorpion bypasses dot immunity, and you can pair him with Raiden, and you're going to be leveling up Raiden a lot as a new player. And then Beast Boy's a weird case, because Beast Boy, like, with Puppet, he's probably the easiest, most brain-dead 2 billion health damage in the game. But without Puppet, it's a little bit harder to play. Not a Puppet crutch. You can use Crown, you can use Dark Metal cards, you can use Grodd for power generation. It's a little harder to play him, though. Batwoman the Drowned is a gold character, has a versus challenge. Great for solo raids. Counter, probably, if I make it a video, I can sit there and watch the counter, but right now I have no idea. I don't know if someone in chat would have to keep track of it. But, I mean, this is a pretty good chest, just because the 2 characters are quite good. Oh. Can we get... Alright, 1 more Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle drop. Come on. Be it. Come on. There it is, boys! Live in America and do Tapjoy offers. That's literally the reason why I have so many gems. Which characters can be paired with Scorpion and Raiden? Scorpion and Raiden are themselves a strong enough pairing. So, after Scorpion and Raiden, it really just depends on, like, throwing in a support character for a boost. You can throw in Silver Bane for a little bit of a boost. You can throw in Classic Wonder Woman for some crit damage. You can throw in Justice League Flash, for a little bit of a extra fast attack bonus and help you build combo, because you have to build combo do a special. When you do a special with Scorpion, you get hotspots, and you pop the hotspots by doing a swipe, a low attack, and a jump attack, and that does the damage. Does VPN work? I don't believe so. Tapjoy are very finicky about it, so unfortunately, the only way to really get access to these offers are to live in America. I did the Atlas Earth offer. I dropped like $220 for like 550k gems or something ridiculous. I'm working on the Chime mobile banking app right now because Lynx was telling me about it. And basically, you just have to have a job and get a direct deposit from your employer into the Chime bank account. And after that, you can actually like transfer it into your main bank account, he was saying. Is Scorpion strong enough without artifact? Most characters in the game just cannot function without an artifact. Scorpion can work without an artifact, but you need him at really high star rating. You need him with a lot of passive stats. You just need a lot if you want to one-shot without artifacts. Can I give my accounts to USA Cousin? I don't fully know how that would work. Like, I really don't. It might be theoretically possible, but it's not something I would be familiar with. But look at that. Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle, 6 stars. We'll take him from... Hey, guys. You guys are going to hate me for this. But someone, and one of my mods is going to clip it and make it an emote. Guys, we can take Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle from 6 to 7 stars. Alright. I had to do it once. Alright, so I do need the orbs to actually get... I need the orbs to actually get it to 7 stars. So we're going to have to beat the bosses. I hate you. Come on, man. Come on. What's a stream if we don't have a little bit of fun, man? Alright, so, Raven, right? Do you guys want to see anything in particular when it comes to Raven, or do you guys want me to just bully her off the face of the planet? First time doing facecam? No, I did facecam when I streamed. It's just, whenever I record my videos now, I'm in college, and I just don't have the processing power to do that. Plus, I don't really think it's needed. But in a stream, I think it's more important that you see my reactions in real time. So that's why I do face cam for my streams. No training. I'm only doing training just to see, like, if you guys want to see anything. If you guys just want me to hop in and wipe her off the face of the earth, I will hop in and wipe her off the face of the earth. Anything you want to get in your main account? Like, the only other thing I really... Alright, actually, I'll show you. So right now, the only thing I'm focused on with my main is... artifacts, so I can case them to people, and then 1Aing all my legendaries to get the class passive. After that, I'm literally just going to save for DC Universe Supergirl. I'm not kidding. But, yeah, I mean, there's only a couple characters that I don't have, like, maxed out. Hobo, it's time, full Supergirl team. Is Raven, Poison Ivy, Girl of Steel a good team? Yeah, I mean, it's those... Raven and Girl of Steel are two of the best support characters in the game, and EPI is probably one of the best damage dealers in the game. Boss Darkseid is easy. It's the level 3 and 4. Yeah, no, Darkseid himself, he's got an annoying AI, but that's really all that's going for him. The real problem is all the bosses are stun and freeze immune, which is kind of inconveniencing. And also, Tier 3 has 2 bosses with reflective shields. So, look, I don't know, like, I don't really like DC Universe Superman because he's so ridiculously strong, it's actually legitimately boring for me to play. But, is there a new character coming soon? My guess would be DC Universe Supergirl, cometh, when's she coming? Cometh probably like Supergirl movie time. And then maybe a classic Flash solo raid, around anniversary time, so... Where is my passive stat artifact? But like, to show you just how overpowered he is there a chance you'll do more chest opening and try and get Scorpion shards? No, look, I'm not... like, it's a fair question, but the problem is Scorpion is so strong already that my guy does not need... I can't actually play him half the time. He kills the enemy before I can get started. There's no reason to get him to 7A. There's no reason to. Unless I wanted to make my Blue Beetle, like, 3A, because of the crit damage thing. But I don't really think it's worth it going for 7A Scorpion. And also the Arcane class passive is really just not that good. Like, at least in solo raids. I hear it's better in invasions. When is anniversary? Oh, my bad. I wasn't focused. Anniversary, usually around first week of March or second week of, not March, May. So basically, oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. I was like, I'm used to the opponent getting freeze resisted, but I forgot I have freeze immunity. I have to actually activate the special 3. So anyway, actually, you know, I could have thrown Classic Flash onto this team. It's not even a Chaos fight. I kind of just wanted to show off, you know, how stupid this is. One, like, passive stat artifact that's not even fully maxed out. And all that damage. Dot resistance, but guess what? Special 3 bypasses dot immunity. Gee, looking handsome as ever. Sizzling edgy. Yo, what's up, Moon? Man, been a while since we streamed. But yeah, I just did a chest opening. We got our boy Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle to 1A. I actually got the orbs to ascend him now. But indeed, pretty solid chest opening if I do say so myself. Let's freeze her real quick. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, like, DC Universe Superman is so ridiculously strong. Oh no, she could have super moved me and killed me. Guess what? But yeah, that's just like a training thing to show you that DC Universe Superman will wipe her off the face of the earth. You can use Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is stupid strong, but Beta Club works fine too. When gameplay dropping? A full video? I don't know, but we will probably test them out and just have some fun in training mode on stream today. I'm struggling to find a 7 team. What would you recommend for 8 teams? Or how would you build a flawed justice team? Do you have Gemstone? That's the real question. Because the thing with the flawed justice team is they're very high investment. You want your Peacemaker high star level, you know? Like, that's the big thing. Black Adam being high star level is also nice. But really, the problem with the flawed justice team is with other artifacts, they're alright. The moment you pair Gemstone and Beta Club together on them, they probably are the highest damage dealing team in the game. Like, that, like, I don't know if they are for sure, but they're up there. Like, they're very strong together. You know what? Let's have some fun, boys. Let's have some fun. Why not? Who did I use last time? Will. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why, Edgy? Why? But trust me, it'll make sense. Trust me. Plus, it's just kind of fun. I gotta do random stuff. What team is good for League Invasion? Like, the thing about League Invasions is there's no definitive good team for League Invasions, right? There's no team that you can just throw, like, all the time and they'll do alright. I guess DC Universe Superman plus Killer Frost, maybe. Because Superman is crazy strong and Killer Frost freezes the opponent. Most of the time, the bosses have freeze resistance or freeze immunity, but DC Universe Superman bypasses it. The concept of League Invasions is that you take a look at what your team has, right? Your opponents have, and you take a look at what you have, and you try to find a way to use your resources to counter how overpowered their modifiers are. That's the idea. Now, if you watch some of my other videos, you know that I don't personally like the game mode a lot, because to me, my fundamental problem is that the answer to doing well in League Invasions is kind of just find a way to prevent the enemy from doing anything. So the Amulet of Shell Knock, which disables block and movement and tag out. Puppet, which lets you spam specials forever and just locks the enemy. That's my fundamental problem with it. But yeah, League Invasions, League Raids. I need the orbs though. That's the thing. My PM is and my Black Adam are both 4 stars. A word. Solo Raids is what I'm working on right now. Yeah, solo raids are what you're going to work on to farm resources. League Invasion is a little bit later of a team. Can King with Beta Club have a way to kill the boss John? The problem is, if you throw King and Beta Club, like... Yeah, okay. I was thinking about screen recording it, but I'll just record, like, this section of the stream. The problem with King and Beta Club is that you need a way of incoming damage. So, a Raven, for example. But Raven is absolutely garbage against King, against Constantine, because when Raven gets low on health, what she will do is she will convert the darkness, which is the reason why Raven can do so much damage, and she will convert it into into healing. But Constantine disables healing, which means that Raven is in this loop where she can't apply a negative debuff and she can't heal herself. Now, Moon has mentioned to me that you can use Moonblade to bypass the healing disability. But most people just aren't going to have Moonblade. Hold up. Oh, actually, this is probably a bad idea. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Yo, guys, I'm actually using Chakra. Oh, look at that. When have you ever seen Chakra be useful, boys? Alright, use my team. I don't know what the team was. Oh, Peacemaker, Beta Club. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just didn't see that quick enough. Because I was busy trying to talk and multitask. Recently, I started playing this game, and I think you're the best Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber. I appreciate that. I really do, man. It's nice to hear. I mean, I try my best. But I do have to say, it's not like there's too many of us going around. I mean, where's Sigvald, boys? Like, actually, what happened to genuinely, what happened to the guy? I don't know. Ah, darn. I messed up. Ah, darn. My bad. It's fine. Oops. Messed up. I let the power generation get too low. I'm trying to multitask, so it's a multiple thing. I also thought my Sword of Salvation was on Classic Flash, which is a dumb idea. Why would I put it on the Girl of Power Girl, not Girl of Steel? Wrong character. Draw strat. It's gonna make sense. Probably won't one shot. It's fine. I mean, I don't really care too much. Better than Siggy? I don't know. I'm still just kind of confused on where he went, though. Like, he said he would be back, and then bro proceeds to not be back. I'd be shocked if I can still do this. Yeah, I think I messed up too much. I like your free-to-play series and use it as a guide. Yeah, and I know a lot of people find the free-to-play series useful, and I do enjoy doing it to some extent, because, you know, when you have every character in the game, it's kind of just, it does get a little boring, because I don't really have to think all that much. I can use literally whoever I want, whenever I want. But it's a different challenge, it's a new thing to do. It's just, as a college student, with my laptop being very buggy and laggy, it's just hard to pull off, but still definitely worth doing it. This is going to be close, because I messed up really bad. Come on, Orm. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Orm. Yes. Ah, that's wonderful. Actually, crazy. Darn. That was close. Dude's back to streaming. Yeah, I'm on spring break, so got a week in between now and like the end of April, beginning of May, which is when I'll actually be done with the semester. But I'm on spring break, so I'm gonna try and stream as much as I can, because I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy talking to you guys. This has been a while. I'm trying to get this to get most of my face. Injustice 3 coming out anytime soon? I don't think so. I've heard stuff about it. Use Black Adam with Gemstone and Mr. Freeze with Beta and Martian Manhunter. Like Gold Black Adam or normal Black Adam? Sup, man, sup. It's been a while. To be fair, he does have a job as well. Yeah, I know he has a job, he has a girlfriend, but I don't know, it's just like he literally just upped and left without saying anything. No, I doubt there are rumors with the new Ubisoft engine. My problem with Injustice 3 really is just more the story reason. Like, where do they even go? Are we predicting Raven drop or nah, bro? Are we predicting a Raven drop or a nah? Any suggestions for invasion teams? I just kind of throw the multiverse team on, I'll be honest. Legendary Black Adam, Peacemaker with Beta, Rule of Conduct, Gemstone. Yeah, I think I'll... Actually, I haven't seen that too much. I'm used to using either Black Adam or Hawkman with Gemstone. I mean, with Beta Club, and Peacemaker is Gemstone. I haven't tried Peacemaker Beta Club, so that's interesting. What are ideal raids from solo drops? Any of the rare characters. Multiverse Armored Supergirl, who still eludes me. But, boys, what do we think? Is Scorpion good with Raiden or Godkiller without Raiden, or Godkiller with Raiden? Scorpion with Puppet won't need Raiden, because with Puppet, you want the person spamming Puppet in the fight the entire time. You would use the Scorpion Raiden combo with, like, Crown on Scorpion, with, like, Gemstone on Scorpion. But with Puppet, you would just have Scorpion in the entire time. Alright, what are we predicting, boys? What are we predicting? Are we predicting a Raven drop? Or are we predicting garbage? Yeah, Scorpion's useful at 3 stars. What are our predictions, boys? Who is ESF? I can't remember who ESF is. Who's ESF? Anyway, let's claim all. I'm looking at chat. Starfire. Oh, Energize Starfire. It's weird because she has a name and nobody ever uses her title. Alright, I'm looking at chat. Alright. I'm gonna try and guess based on what your reactions are. But, alright, I already saw it. Yo, it's John! It's John, boys. We do like John, but we don't need him as a drop. Nobody needs John as a drop, boys. Isn't Multiverse Supergirl in Arena right now? Yes, but she's a very rare drop. I'll show you. So you can actually check the drop rates if you press on the mother box in the final tier. So you have a 0.002% chance of getting a legendary that isn't featured, a 15% chance of getting the legendary that is featured, and the rarer drops are King, you know, your 0.594s, but the rarest drops are your 0.153, so your Nightmare Batman, very rare drop. Catwoman, very rare drop. And you can see, like, the odds here. Multiverse the Flash, very rare drop. Heartbreaker Harley, who is apparently a rare drop, but I've dropped her 5 times and she won't leave me alone. EPI, Joker, League of Anarchy, rare drops. Multiverse Armored Supergirl, again, 1.53. Now, Multiverse Armored Supergirl also only comes around in the arena, like, once. This is actually a weird case, because nobody knows why she's in the arena right now. Because usually, she only comes around once for her anniversary. For the game's anniversary, which is... Somebody tell me the day, I can't remember, I'm not smart enough. Around, like, May, though. But she just randomly showed up. So, no one knows. So, let's go. Let's see. Welcome back, Broshi. Yeah, dude, we need more achievement keys, man. We need more keys, period. Like, I keep saying that. Yeah, system's cooked. The real G Swamp Thing. I was close, I was green. I dropped Primal Swamp Thing the other day. I think I, like, posted it in Vultures. Yo, what's up, man? I keep getting a screen that says unusual activity. Am I cooked? It depends on whether or not you're actually doing anything suspicious. So, I know this guy who keeps trying to mod the game and keeps trying to get banned. And keeps getting banned. But it could also just be the game acting up. Like, I've gotten unusual gameplay stuff, and it's literally because... I don't know, I decided to breathe oxygen, I guess. So, it's wonky. Make the achievements repeatable. If we did that, there would be way too many keys flying around. I do think there should be ways to get keys in, like, Arena and Champions Arena, though. But the achievement keys being repeatable would be way too broken. Let's see. I ran out, and now I'm struggling for keys for Gemstone. I think you mean of normal raids or achievement keys, my man. The character can be 50% chance, but I still won't get him. Is the sales chest worth it right now? Should I go for Scorpion if he's 4-star? Yeah, I mean, I did a chest opening. I think my odds were pretty solid. I was getting pretty consistently good drops. I think I had like 500 Scorpion shards, and now I'm at some stupid amount. But both characters are very good. Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle is a little bit more of an invasions character, but he's still quite strong. If you have Fahrenheit, the guy is ridiculous. Do you have Scorpions? I'm trying to do the other. My bad. I got the unusual activity thing after playing Tapestry Offers. Yeah, I have no idea what could cause that. After you now make them repeatable after 250. Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. I feel. Yo, I'm right on time. Yo. Yo, nah, Frog, you're not on time. You missed it. You missed the part where I talked about taking Scarab's chosen Blue Beetle from 6 to 7 stars, and now you have to go back and go find it so you can make it an emote. So anyway, what is the first S level artifact I should get and save keys for? If you are more focused on arena, Twin Blade, but if you care about solo raids, Knife. You ever gonna try and get to Division 1 in Invasions? I've heard Division 1 is just kind of a nightmare and hell, and I really don't want to put up with that. And I've heard that you can get, like, legendary rewards in lower tiers. And to me, I choose my peace, so I'll probably just stay in Divisions, like, 2 to 3. There's always more. You can go watch him. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, Invasions just aren't my thing, and I don't really care about the game mode enough to really bother. Keys and achievements should been like an account level achievement where you have to keep beating bosses for keys. I don't fully understand what that is. I'll be honest. Like beat 5 bosses for 1 key. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, D1 is a complete nightmare. I've heard stories about the Magician's Cape. What's his name? Shazam. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Especially when you can get legendary in lower divisions. What's the Division like 3 versus Division 1 difference? A couple more gear mats, a little bit more Ethereum. Is it really worth how much of a gap in difficulty there is? Division 1 is nothing but 40 mil towers and soul crystal. How long have you been playing? My account is I think it was made August 2017. So I've been playing since Hollywood Shono was around making content, since back when Sky and Star was making content. But I took a year's long hiatus, so that's the reason why I'm not crazy, well, I don't know about crazy, but yeah, there's a reason why I haven't been making content for longer. Also, I am on the younger side, so I didn't have the ability to make content back in the day. Astro Arm becomes a nightmare. Is this the league of yours? Yeah, it's just because I like the guys. They're pretty cool. I'm doing most of the invasion attacks, but it's fine. I don't mind too much. Because I'm a very casual guy. Also, I feel weird about snaking people. It just doesn't sit right to me. Nope, there it is. The Batman Ninja Catwoman immortality. Thank you, Mel. There you go. Plus, in Division 3 at least, I can handle most of the attacks on my own. At worst comes to worst, I can just call in someone. Hollywood Shono's WWE Immortals was awesome. Yeah, I do remember that. I really remember watching Hollywood Shono for Injustice 1, though. I remember him, Elite Xing, Elite 7ing all the characters doing the showcase, and he would actually go one by one and name the damage for every single level. Bro mentioning Hollywood Shono for the 1000th time. Hollywood Shono, Supergirl is a Crash Out, Melissa Benoist lore, all edgy classics. This is how you know, Moon, you're watching an edgy stream. Do you think they're going to add a new mode in Injustice 2 or just add new characters from now on? That's difficult to say because DC itself and Warner Bros. Are in a weird state. I don't think we're going to get any new game modes this year. I've talked to some of the other people across the community. I mean, the general consensus is that no new game modes. Oh, actually, this is crazy. Is that a Silver Outpost without Silver Superman? Hold up. Yo, that's crazy. All right, but yeah, I do think we're gonna get mostly new characters from now on. How many new characters remains to be seen. I expect a character for the Supergirl movie because she's the blockbuster character. She's got the second blockbuster in the universe. The DC, what's it called? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking. The DCU. Sorry, I'm multitasking. So her getting a character makes a lot of sense. I do think we'll see Lobo, but I don't know when we'll see Lobo. Because remember, Lex was the main villain of Superman, and we didn't see Lex for months. So, I don't know if we'll see a Lobo. If we do, it'll probably be a few months down the line. But that remains to be seen. But I definitely expect a Supergirl character. I believe the consensus is that we'll be seeing mostly movie characters for a decent amount of time at least, with all of the Paramount and like Warner Bros. Discourse. Oh darn, I messed up. I'm trying to read chat while also playing the game, so I'm sorry if I literally go through like phases where I just don't say anything. I'm locked in chat. Okay. Yep, that's fun. Yes, thank you. Can I get a little bit of a... Darn. I lost it just as I got it. That sucks. Can I get a tag out disable, please? Darn. I don't like the hazard specials because it usually gives them a window to block, which is kind of annoying, so... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stupid dodge mechanic. I hate this man. Trust me, guys. I'm good at this game. I'm not a fraud. Of course. It's fine. We'll probably be able to clean up here. He's really annoying, though. Does he have Magician's Cape? Because I don't even check the artifacts, I'll be honest. Anyway. Oh, hold up. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. I wanted to tag out to have my Dr. Fate tank it, but of course the game likes to tell you you're not fast enough for things. Another Jason Momoa in the game. Do you not have any Trigons? No, I don't have Trigon staff. I do not. Remember, I'm 19, so I wasn't allowed to spend money back when, you know, all that stuff was coming out. And I wasn't playing the game at that time, so I don't have like all the artifacts in the game. I only recently got Beta Club, so Alright, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I think I'm gonna need another fight. Yep, sucks. It's fine. The Helmet of Yargacon, I don't know. I think it does some damage or something. If you hit the opponent, you get a damage buff, I think. No, he's arcane, so he dodges everyone that is an arcane. I figured that was the case, but I felt like his dodging was a little bit more frequent than... What's his name? I thought it felt more frequent than Dr. Fate, but that might have just been because I activated Puppet on Dr. Fate quicker. Where is Frost? And... let's run Grodd. Let's run Grodd. Since when do you spend money on this game? When? When I came back and started making content. So, when I was actually old enough to open my own bank account. And so I've started kind of funneling it back into content and whatnot. Supergirl this year and Lobo next year. We might see something similar to Lex and Superman, though, where Supergirl is going to be like July, June for the movie, and then a couple months down the line for the winter update. Because Injustice 2 Mobile likes doing big updates for the anniversary, and then they like doing a big update around winter time. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, Fogg's Shazam with Magician's Cape, not okay, bro. I had to fight him. Yeah, he's problematic for sure. He's insanely annoying. Okay. Will you switch up on Multiverse Supergirl when new Supergirl comes out? No, you have to understand, I have a celebrity crush on Melissa Benoist. So, Millie Alcock seems wonderful, but Melissa can sing, so... I am trying to collect all the artifacts. Like, at this point in my account, literally the only things I'm trying to do are collect all the artifacts because it's fun, and get all the characters to 1A so I can show off their class passives, basically. That's all I'm trying to do. Did you get your paychecks yet? Yes, it goes straight into my bank account. So, my Google AdSense, I had to verify a PIN that got mailed to my address. but I was going to college, so I actually had to call in my sister. I'm like, hey, can you get the thing for me? And I got it, verified it, and so January I got the money I got from December. So 119. I think in January I made like 190, and then February earnings like 240, but you don't get paid until the following month. But yeah, I've been getting paid. Yo, I love your videos, man. Thank you. You're far too kind. Where is... Let's throw the whole League of Anarchy team in the game. Let's see. Is that going to be a problem? Maybe? Probably gonna... I wanted to use the Amulet of Shalnock, because I thought it was... Because it's cool, and I really like it. But... we'll probably just throw the Batman Ninja team on. But yeah, we're doing alright. I think this stream I'm probably going to wind up making a lot of videos of. Like, you'll probably get a video of the chest opening. I probably should do a sale review. I meant to talk about the sale, because I wanted to do a video on it, but I didn't have the chance to, because I was moving back to my dorm. Moving from my dorm to my house, I mean. As in, like, I was traveling. So, didn't get a chance to do that. So, we'll probably get a video about the St. Patrick's Day sale a little bit late. You'll probably get... You'll definitely get a video of the whole Raven solo raid fight. Like, all of the entire solo raid. Like, all fights kind of video. What else is there? Probably gonna make a video about Scarab shows in Blue Beetle. I need to get the orbs to get bro ascended, but we will ascend him. And he will be peak. Oh, thank you for the armor pierce, sir. Thank you for the armor pierce. I shall happily take that. Probably should have gone for the hazard special, I think. Oh, actually, I haven't got to use Cog of Mageddon yet. I kept saying Cog of Magnadon, but someone in my comments section was like, it's a Cog of Magnageddon. It's a pun in the same way that Farron Knife is a pun on Fahrenheit. Because I used to say Faren Knife. Fa. Monkey makes everything worth it. Money makes everything worth it. Happy for you, Jeep? Thank you, sir. Thank you. I got 100 charge from the lucky chest opening. Scorpion charge. Is that good? Well, I don't know how many chests you opened, but Scorpion is one of the best solo raid characters in the game, so definitely not bad to have him unlocked. Definitely not bad to have shards of him. I have 16k. Should I go for my Scorpion? My rating is 2A. I got Puppet, Twin Blade, but I do not have Gemstone, Farron Knife, or Beta Club. I could also throw them in... Yeah, you don't want to throw Raven with the Mortal Kombat team. The Mortal Kombat team is already strong enough that they don't need a Raven. But yeah, Scorpion's a very strong character. Once you get Gemstone, and you will get Gemstone, because Gemstone is still the best artifact in the game, for now. I've heard rumors of other things, but I don't want to speak preemptively. So, you know, it's a thin line that it's like was it tightrope? Is that the right term that I have to walk? Because being in the Injustice 2 community, like mobile community, I've seen a lot of stuff, but I don't know what's okay to actually talk about on like a video or on stream. And as a man who really doesn't want to get ceased and desisted, I'm trying to be careful here, guys. Let's see. Well, I don't really need... You know, let's throw an Astro Harness on him, because why not? It'd be funny. Helmet is basically a better Kamidogu dagger. I've heard it's pretty strong, but it's not, like, crazy overpowered. You think we are going to get the same login gift for the Supergirl as Superman? I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Well, I am tagging the Flash. Because we saw them give away Legendary DC Universe Superman. And then they did it again with Lex Luthor. So, it seems they want to be generous about the new Legendary characters. My guess would be, of course, you know, that kind of creates hype. It creates positive goodwill. It gets people logging into the game. But I don't know. They did it for Superman. They did it for Lex Luthor. Will they do it for Supergirl? That remains to be seen. Like one video is about a specific raid. Low-key, you should do a tier list of raid artifacts per... That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting for sure. Let's see, what else? A new artifact for the Flash raid looks cooked. Allegedly. Of course. Allegedly. Alright. It's time for pain. Love your videos, man. They really help me. Thank you. That new Supergirl should come to the game, guys. Let's... 100%. I think she will. Millie Alcock seems like... She looks great. I think the film seems to be generating positive, like, buzz and positive news. I've read the source material. I know they're not going to follow it religiously, but it seems very exciting. And you were right about Tier 5 and Toe. Yeah, I'm never wrong, chat. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, but Toe, so for anyone who's unaware, Tier 5 Toe, we've got a resilient Swamp Thing. We've got this bum. We've got this bum. And we have this guy who's berserk. So, all right. So let me ask you a question. Are you guys gonna be mad if I just do this? Is anyone gonna complain about this? No one has a problem with me doing this, right? Right. As in, I'm literally just going to wipe Enchantress off the face of the earth with Heartbreaker Harley and the League of Anarchy team. Like, whenever I'm on stream, I tend to try and do fun stuff and do fun pips, but I hate Enchantress with a passion. Like, now you understand, I was messing around with the Flawed Justice team yesterday. I was just having some fun. Bro, all of my Flawed Justice characters have max stun resistance. I was still getting stunned. We are not messing with Enchantress, chat. And I know that I could have used Predator Batman in slot 2 or 3 for a little bit of power generation on the tag out, which is what I would usually do. But bro, I don't want to take the risk and potentially get stunned. Also, Enchantress' AI is incredibly annoying because she loves spamming backoffs, but also she has some of the fastest frame reactions in this game. She snaps into a block where like 95% of other characters are not physically capable of doing it. I hate her with a passion. All right, chat. I've got max stun resistance on EPI. I've got stun reflect from Harley. Am I getting stunned? No. Good. All right. I thought I was going to get stunned there. All right. Goodbye, Enchantress. Goodbye. Good riddance. All right. Moving on with life. Alright. Let's see. Mr. T was talking about his team, which was, if I can get it right, I'm going to try and do it on Dr. Fate, because he's crit resistant, but he's not. How does solo raid reroll work? For example, if I'm on Raven Heroic 1, am I going to reroll some... every solo raid is individual. So, if you're on normal on one raid and heroic on another raid, it's going to put you into whatever like level you would be on the other raid. The idea is that you can just play whatever, like, you can play a random raid and not be restricted to the defaults of that season. What was I thinking of? I don't know if Mr. T's thing is... Mr. T is still in the chat, but we will use Mr. T's team, which is this, but instead of Beta Club on Black Adam, we're going to use Beta Club on Peacemaker. And just an interesting thing, because I'm just used to throwing it on... what's it called? I'm just used to throwing it on... I'm just used to throwing Gemstone on Peacemaker, my bad. So, is there anything you guys want to see? I probably have to clear these bosses because they're incredibly annoying. But is there anything you guys want to see? Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I haven't actually been live for a while, so probably something to catch up on. That multiverse one-shot pip with Twin Blade was crazy. Like, dude, it took me hours to actually get the timing down. But oh man, that's probably my favorite video I've ever made, just because that fight is so precise. It's so well timed. How much invested does the League of Anarchy team need to be good? A decent amount, but not a crazy. I don't fully know what to write. I couldn't give you a number. I want to see you use Suicide Squad Harley in a team. We can do that. Low-key might have found a tech for unlimited combo in Solar Raid. I mean, there's combo interruption. That's kind of what we use, but you can't combo interrupt everyone. So there's also characters that are capable of doing infinite combos. If you lock the opponent in the corner, you can infinite combo with Gold Shazam using Special 1. You can infinite combo with Flash doing his Special 1. Classic Flash, that is. But yeah, I'd probably do You know, the funny thing is I actually have enough shards to take Suicide Squad Harley all the way up to... Hey, did I not do my percentage health damage? I guess I didn't. I was a little confused. I forgot. You have to tag in Black Adam to actually have him do the percentage health damage, and I didn't have him tagged in at first, which is why it confused me. I don't think I crit that time, chat. Unhittable Hazard is so nice, chat. Oh, I love Unhittable Hazard. Right. Let's see. Basically, you do a low attack when the character resets after the move and use a rush attack. That's interesting. That's interesting for sure. Might have to give it a try, but probably not on Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate's just one of the bosses you really don't want to mess around with. Oh, I messed up. I went too low on the combo. Yikes. My bad, chat. It's fine. I'll definitely still get him. Yo, chat, it's 3:14. Y'all know what 3:14 is? Does anybody know what 3:14 is? I keep spamming about it. Like, suppose you use Lex at GG. Dude, Lex's low attack is one of the most awful things I have ever had the displeasure of interacting with. Bro, what is that low attack? Pi 3:14? Yes, it's Pi Day. But it's also incredibly specific to me, because Pi Day is a unique day for old edgy internet hobo. Fahrenheit for Twin Blade, which one should I go for? Are you looking for arena or solo raids? Because Fahrenheit can do everything that like Twin Blade does in in raids, and probably better, except for like dot immunity. But if you were to use the same like Raven Twin Blade setup versus Raven Fahrenheit setup, I did a video about it. Fahrenheit is way better. But if you're looking for arena and you already have like say Beta Club and can comfortably one shot with 8 teams, then go Twin Blade. But if you're looking for solo raids, Fahrenheit is way stronger. Alright. So, actually, 3:14, yep. Yeah, Barra knows. I got a 3-star Injustice. Justice League Flash is useful. Yeah, Justice League Flash is a solid support character. He can also, he's a Justice League character, so you can use him in the Versus Challenge for Batwoman the Drowned, who is probably the best gold character for solo raids. So yeah, definitely a good character. Also, he gives you an extra fast attack hit, which can help you build combo, which is important for some characters. So, as we alright boys, we have to fight Grant Gustin, we have to fight the Flash. Anybody know what the answer is? What answer do we have for Grant Gustin? Because I have a very good answer. Also, yes, I opened that awful chest. I can take my Suicide Squad early to 7A. So anyway, as we all know, when it comes to the Flash, if you want to counter him, just freeze his feet. And then you win. We'll run... Do you want to run Jumpstone on Enchantress? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not, boys? Trust me, chat. Wait, bro, I got Batwoman the Drown. I am set. I will try them together. No, so they're not like a team you would synergize with. I don't actually think Justice League Flash has synergy with Batwoman the Drowned. But she has a versus challenge, and the versus challenge requires specific requirements. The Justice League team is the requirement for the Batwoman the Drown challenge. So you can use Justice League Flash to help you farm more of her like gears and shards. So that's like the usefulness of that. Yeah, Batwoman the Drown and Justice League Flash, if I'm not mistaken, don't have synergy together. Alright, boys. We got Grant Gustin here, and of course, as we all know, the counter to the Flash is just to freeze his feet. It's as simple as that, boys. I gotta be careful here because he's Berserk, so he's gonna do a crazy ton of damage. Also, if you tag out while trying to stack Fahrenheit, it will reset. So, be wary of that. Oh, that's nice, man. Oh, I love Killer Frost. Oh, the freeze is so nice. Oh, look at him. Look at me juggling poor Grant Gustin around. Bro hasn't been played like this since he got with Iris, dude. Alright, we'll tag out Frost to kill the tank super move. Because I don't want any of my actually relevant characters to die. And I mean they're relevant in this case because Gemstone user and Fahrenheit user, my damage dealer. Frost here is just passive stats, and also she doesn't even need to be alive for her passive to actually work. Which is wonderful. It makes her so convenient and so nice, and I love her so much. But yeah, she had to die. Also, yeah, Fahrenheit will let you do literally anything. It's so stupidly strong. Y'all don't understand how crazy strong it is, man. Oh, my bad. I didn't build enough combo for gemstone stack. I was trying to stack gemstone there. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I have to actually... What is that team, though? Cluckbow. So, I don't actually know, man. Someone said use Suicide Squad not Enchantress. Use Suicide Squad Harley, and I went, yeah, why not? Darn, I messed up. I lost Gemstone, chat. My bad. I don't actually know if I'll one-shot here. It's fine. It's whatever. 'Tis but the game. Oh, we'll do a super move. Why not? Yo, Grant, please stop with your long-ass special. See, usually I could combo interrupt the character, but there's just no world in which I'm combo interrupting Multiverse the Flash. This ain't gonna one-shot. It would against a boss that could. I could actually combo interrupt. And also, look at that damage, huh? What were we saying? Y'all don't understand how strong Fahrenheit is, bruh. I'm the Fahrenheit Glazer. Do you not understand how powerful I am? If I play this a little better, I will one-shot. If I play it like ass, I'm not gonna one-shot. Hey, yo, that's not the damage, bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You were saying? You were saying? Y'all were saying? Y'all don't see. You will not be seeing Twin Blade doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro, use the full Supergirl team. I would. It's just tier 5. I'll do it after tier 5, but yeah, I mean it's a 3-minute one-shot. It is not something you do for. Look. I'm assuming your house sells salt because Clockmo, but it's better than spamming Puppet. It's better than spamming Puppet. I mean, it's stupid as hell. There's no reason to use that team. But content is content. So, them gems looking mad shiny game. Grinding an Ultra Multiverse Supergirl is Yeah, no, I mean, bro, just have one main account and farm 1,000,000,000 points to prove a point. So, uh, okay, I got a doubt. So, how do you stack the Pharaoh knife? And once you do tag out, it won't reset, right? So, if you tag out while you're stacking, it will reset. But once you've stacked everything, it won't. Like, let's go to the description, right? So, let's say that it's 30 consecutive hits, right, to stack Fahrenheit. Let's say you hit 25 and then tag out. It will reset the amount of hits you do. But let's say you've stacked one of the 8 dot damage stacks. Once you have it forever, unless your character dies. So that's basically it. I used Justice League Flash with DC Universe Superman until Classic. Well, yeah, Justice League Flash and DC Universe Superman together are great though. Like that makes sense. Sometimes I prefer Justice League Flash with DC Universe Superman just because Classic Flash is so strong. It's like ridiculously overpowered, dude. It's not even funny. All right, who can you do? Can you do both Askas in Taptra or just one? I've only done one, so I don't know. But also that most of the donations I can email and cancel. The ASCAP one I actually did have to call to cancel. And as a man who doesn't like social interactions, I took that personally. All right, what are we running? Well, what are we running, boys? What are we running? I would like to do the Supergirl team because it's funny, but he's a crit immune boss, so I'm just gonna send him to the Shadow Realm. I was gonna send him to the Shadow Realm with Scorpion. Let's run. Actually, you know what? Where is he? Where is he? Let me find him. Let me find him. Moral support, boys. We need moral support. Edging to hobo stream? No way. Yeah, I'm off for spring break, Devo, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a stream this week. Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow's like my family is off day, so I spend time with them. But from the week, from next Sunday till the Sunday after that, I'll be off, I'll be home, so we're going to be streaming. And we're just going to have fun. Is Misplay Tap Toy offer gone for anyone else? My brother can't get it. I think the offers you get are random. To the Nether Realm we go. Yeah, so I know I got enough shards to take Scorpion up a little bit because I was opening the Blue Beetle chest. Like the St. Patrick's Day chest. But there's no reason, and I'm going to show you why there's no reason. Because the amount of damage that he does is so ridiculously strong, it makes no sense. Edgy give us a mad face for an emote. The Mads want it, to be honest. Yeah, we actually, I don't think we have a grumpy edgy face yet, do we? We don't have it yet, do we? Use Primal Swamp Thing? Yeah, that looks good. To the Nether Realm. I will banish you to the Shadow Realm. Alright, we gotta put up with Elder Unk thing here. Hey, is he stun immune? I don't think so, right? He's not stun immune. Ah, he's cooked. It's over. Oh, long tagging. My bad. That's gonna be a little annoying. Darn. I tried to back off. Tis is fine. It is a bad start, but we shall be fine. I forgot. Also, 50% defense go crazy. Anyway. So, yeah, look at that. One gemstone stack. Take a look at how much damage the guy's doing. There is no reason to 7A him. No. I don't even get that much of a boost from the arcane passive. Look at this. This is ridiculous. He'll probably be dead on the next tag, and the only thing holding me back is the long tagging. And that's just because it's a mild inconvenience. Take a look at that, folks. Take a look at that. Oh. Let me get a little bit of Dark Metal cards action on this. Oh, take a look at that. I'm going to lose Gemstone because of the extended tag out. But, yeah, look at that. It's crazy. And And look at him. Look at me bullying this fool, huh? Let me reset that real quick. Now I use Hellboy for fight. My Hellboy isn't built, so wonk, die. Hold up, I gotta hit him with the mad face. Someone, y'all can screenshot this. All right, there you go. You know, it's funny. I turned on ads for my stream, and I've been trying to monitor my stream on my laptop. And whenever the stream gets ads, the actual like the stream on my laptop gets put a couple minutes behind. Sicko, try to one shot with Dark Supergirl. I don't physically know if I can do that. I hate Twin Blade, as in arena, like fighting it or using it. I'd rather use Fahrenheit. Yeah, Fahrenheit is crazy strong, dude. For Solar Rage, yeah. No, the difference between Fahrenheit and Twin Blade for Solar Raids is not even close. It's ridiculous how much of a difference there is. Because I said it in my video where I talked about what raids you should go for. And I said Fahrenheit is basically the poor man's beta club. And Twin Blade is the poor man's beta club. Fahrenheit is beta club on steroids, essentially. Also, are my mods watching the stream, or are they messing around doing more stuff? Do we have a mewing face now? Oh, actually, there's nothing going on in my mod chat. All is right with the world. Alright. I haven't actually tried my new shiny Blue Beetle yet, so we'll do that. We're gonna do that. I low-key have the urge to gamble more, chat. But I know I shouldn't. But I kind of have the urge to, so... Because my Blue Beetle is 1A. But I could get him to 3A. And if I get him to 3A, I could probably get Scorpion to 7A at the same time. But there's no reason to do that. It's just kind of funny. But I do need a couple more characters. Yeah, I'm just gonna do training just to test this. Gamble away, bro. I don't have infinite gems, though, and I've been trying to save for the other characters I still need. I still need Fury of the God Shazam. Killer Frost. Oh no, all my health. Whatever will I do? I probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Stupid input delay. First curse, baby! Can I get another first curse? Nice. Lamo, that's ridiculous. That's already an insane amount of damage. That's an insane amount of damage before I even pop the drugs. Not actual drugs. I mean the special 3. Alright. Kill me. Huh. I got revived, dog. Hold this L! I'm gonna lose the flash buff, I think. I'm gonna lose the flash buff, but I probably shouldn't have super moved with flash right away. Tis what it is. Hold this L. Ooh, my bad. I messed up, but guess what? I got revived. Oh, actually, I think I might. I messed up. Constantine's got a weird attack pattern, alright? So, my bad. Will there be more free-to-play content? Gamble to 100k? No, probably not worth it. My bad. I'll do it right this time. I was trying to focus on different things. Free-to-play content? Probably. I'll swap over soon. It's just there's a lot to do on the main account today. Alright, I'll actually do it right this time. No trolling. I actually, I hope it takes me a couple different tries to actually get like my stuff right. How many times does Constantine revive you? Constantine revives you as long as the curse is oh my goodness. So, is active. So if you do a special and have this first curse thing, if you die, then he will revive you. If you don't have the curse, then you will get cooked. Essentially. And I just messed up because Constantine's got a weird attack pattern, I swear. I don't know, his frames feel a little bit off to me. So. Or maybe that's just copium. Excuse me? Oh, I can't even super move. I literally can't super move. There it is. There it is. So, I did a super move there, activated the first curse, so when he killed me, I got revived immediately. So yeah, I'm just trying to show off my Blue Beetle here. I swear that unhittable lasts a lot shorter than I feel like it should, but maybe it's just because I'm throwing it out a lot. Oh, it's because I... Hold up. Let me die real quick. I need my health back. Yeah, so Constantine can also do that. He's got a funky attack pattern, I swear. The way he interacts with frames is off to me. But it's also because I'm trolling. I will lock in this time, chat. We are locking in this time, okay? I'll actually get him this time, trust. I was just showing a couple things off. Alright, so we'll do that. I think that's good. We'll do that for the class change, but since it's arcane, I don't know if it matters too much. And I'll also do my best not to actually just spam specials all the time. This is probably not the best team to do it with. I mean, you could just use Batwoman. Like, I think you could use Puppet Beast Boy. I don't actually think the super moves drain, the specials drain your health, but I don't think they can kill you. So really, you could just use Beast Boy and call it a day. But who actually wants to use Beast Boy? Let's be honest here. I like having fun, chat. I like playing the game. I'm not okay in the head. Instantly into a low attack as well. That's fun. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm cursed, so you can super move me and I'll revive. And I also still have my unhittable. Please get over here, Constantine. I don't have all day. It's also one of the raids where I have... who should I build first, Raiden or Beast Boy? Do you have Puppet? Beast Boy's like probably the easiest 2 billion health damage in the game, but he's incredibly boring to play. I hate him so much. He's such a cringe character. He's very strong, though, if you have Puppet. Like, I really only use him whenever a boss is annoying. And defeated! First try, baby. Not even close. Not even close. Alright, so who am I actually going to use against Constantine here? Let's see. You know what? I really like playing with Batman Ninja Catwoman. She's got a really nice attack pattern. So we're going to run Batman Ninja Catwoman. And where is he? I believe my Justice League Flash is still unused. And where is my Robin? Where's my Batman Ninja Robin? There he is. So we're running Fahrenheit, boys. Fahrenheit is such a goated artifact. It's so much fun. The mods are salty that I get to have all the fun with Fahrenheit, and they don't. They still glaze Beta Club. Them poor outdated fools. Alright. So, we got Jon Stewart from the last, from the Raven drop. Who do you think we're getting? From the Constantine drop. I don't really think I'll get Constantine. Excuse me. I also don't need Constantine. I think, weirdly, the only characters I need from Solo Raid drops are Robin King. Who's the other one? Robin King, Deathstroke, and Batman Who Laughs. But I think I'm missing a couple, but I don't know. I mean, Darkseid too. But Darkseid doesn't drop from Solo Raids. Like, he doesn't have a guaranteed drop. I can't heal, so it's going to be a little bit risky, but should be fine as long as I can proc the curses. Yo, Apollo, Batman Ninja Lord Joker? Yeah, Apollo, what is good, man? We are streaming while I actually can. Batman Ninja Catwoman Fahrenheit because she's got a really nice attack pattern. There it is. I'm cursed. Actually, I have to tag out because I don't want Batman Ninja Catwoman doing the thing where she does the special. I wish it was like, what's it called? What's the right word? Optional. But no, I have to sit there and actually get hit by the actually risk the special being activated every single time. It's annoying as hell. Alright. Thank you. I'll take the revive. Ooh, it's actually not particularly amazing. I messed up there. I accidentally did a special. Alright. I just need that active so that I don't die. Yo, Constantine, please stop with your goofy attack pattern. He reacts to frames quickly, chat. Alright, you can't blame me. Alright, I shall take that super move and I shall happily revive, sir. And I think we should be good as long as I can... As long as I don't mess up, I will be fine. That could have been bad, for sure. But I need the first curse active. The first curse has it so if you get killed, you get revived. The second curse, I think, increases damage output, but also increases how much damage you take. And if you die during the first curse, it activates the second curse, which really just means that there's a cooldown until you can reactivate the first curse. I think. That's how numbers work, chat. That's gonna be close. Just because Constantine was being weird earlier. Weirdo. Cringe! Now, I could have just thrown Beast Boy out and called it a day, but of course, Edgy likes pain and misery and never makes things easy on himself. So, we're doing things the difficult way. It's why I used Suicide Squad Harley to one-shot earlier. Grant Gustin, of all things. I used Suicide Squad Harley to one-shot the Berserk Flash. I'm a genius, chat. I'm a smart man. My stupidity knows no bounds. Anything for the content, boys. And there we go. We got him. I think you're probably the best Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber because you're the most clear in detail for every info. I mean, I try to be. I try my best to explain things in as much detail as I can. Even then, there's a couple things I miss here and there, and there's some misconceptions, but I try my best to explain things and give guides and answer questions. So, alright, boys. I know you said Batman Ninja Lord Joker. I'm going to say House instead of Soy just because House is easier. Oh. My league started a league raid. Anyway, sure, Beast Boy. Probably. I don't know. Beast Boy, if you have Puppet, again, he's a boring character, but if you want to progress in the game, Puppet's Van Beast Boy is very good for that. But he is... I don't know about fraud. He's a little deceptive, because he is very strong, but he kind of is strong with that very specific artifact. He can one-shot under other circumstances, but he's also very boring to play. But anyway, what are we predicting, boys? In chat, alright, I'm going to hit the claim all button. I'm going to try and guess based on what y'all's reaction is. Alright, so I'm going to try the chat. And don't tell me, just give me hints. Give me clues. Alright. Yikes. Buns? It's that bad. It's that bad. Alright, give me hints. What class are we looking at? What class are we looking at? Like, I don't want you to name drop the character. Just give me like goofy hints. Killed off? I know Nightwing was killed off in Injustice 1, but is it that Nightwing? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cheated because I could see like the red and black. But, yeah. Kind of though, because that's Damian Wayne, because Damian Wayne killed Nightwing and then became Nightwing. So, though it is crazy we don't have Dick Grayson in this game, I will say. Alright. It's keying time! Yeah, all of these are filler rewards. Look, I really just want to get to Moonblade. These are all just byproducts of that. But the Spear of Destiny is cool for lore reasons. It's keying time! Oh, gear mats? Yeah, there it is! Spear of Destiny, boys! There it is! It's so garbage! But it's cool! So I'll take it. Alright. Are we getting more mats or are we getting the Infernal Guitar next? Nope, frankincense lamp. Alright, mats or the guitar here? Guitar. Which means Constantine and and more mats, and then we can finally get to the Moonblade Vault. And then after that, I'm probably going to go hunt for the Helmet of Yargakon, or Yargkon, or whatever it's called. And then after that, I guess, if I still have keys to spend this season, I guess I'll grab a Sword of Sin, because it's cool. That spear that can wound Christ. I believe the Spear of Destiny is canonically the spear that pierced Jesus Christ in the DC universe. And also, it was held by the Austrian paint mustache man, who believed that holding the spear made you invincible. A lot of characters we could have, but instead they spamming different versions of Swamp Things. Darkseid's father, your helmet, yes. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I do know Yurkon is, or Yurgurkon is Darkseid's father. I do remember hearing that. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, boys. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Man of the hour. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I give ye the Ascended Blue Beetle. Yeah, the spear, it makes the spear look like a joke. It's so sad. There it is, boys. Class Ascended Blue Beetle. There he is, man of the hour. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I do need to give him a little bit of extra crit damage, though. We'll swap an attack for a crit roll. It doesn't matter too much. Reroll stats. Yeah, I just need to swap out an attack for a crit chance. Hey, yo, where's the crit damage? Brother. I messed up there with the 2. I meant to slide it. I didn't. I just want crit damage, dog. There it is. There it is, boys. There it is. I could probably get it more optimally some way else, but it's fine. It's not that important. Okay, let's be honest here. It's not that important. Take a gander at that, boys. 10% fast attack chance on successful swipe and tag attacks. For each 30 fast attack hits, improved lethal chance, armor pierce, and crit chance. And then 20% damage buff for each 5 lethal, critical, or armor pierce attacks. That's nice. I 3-8 my Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle earlier. I'd only A7 for League Invasions purposes. I want a 3 AM, but I don't know if I can justify it. That's the thing. At least not right now, because I am a little bit lower on gems. Just give me anything decent. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Lethal? No, we'll go Armor Pierce. There it is. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Plus, even if I wanted to get him to the next, like, 3A, I don't have the orbs to. I'm 63 shards away from getting Lex to 5 stars, though. There's a part of me that wants to get him to 5 stars. But I'm very close to 1Aing everyone. I am only missing, let's see, Collector, Batman Who Laughs, Deathstroke, Golden Armor Wonder Woman, Brainiac and Darkseid, and then Frost, Shazam, Lex, and Robin King. I think I'll just hold off on Lex until next season. Or not next season. What's it called? Until the thing. Until the Superman duo chest, I mean. Does Scarab's Chosen need fast attack chance when building him? I think he does. I'm not sure. I just hybrid build everyone. I max out all the stats because it looks nice, I'll be honest. I try to math it to whatever the gear set bonuses are. But for the most part, it's really just I max everything because I like it. Ooh. No, I'm probably going to continue playing Taste of Evil for, what's it called, mats. For mats for Moonblade. So, let's take a look here. I believe my Twin Blade, though, is now, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Nice. Nice. Level 10 Twin Blade. This artifact is so underwhelming. It's so sad. They could, you know what? The worst part about the Spear of Destiny is they could actually make it pretty cool if it was damage instead of attack. That's all they would need to do, and it would be pretty good. It would actually be very good, because 900% attack, 900% damage, I think, would make it exceed Beta Club. But no, we get this trash ass artifact. It's depressing. All right. Time to do something stupid, boys. It's time for the Supergirl team. Because I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't care. If I fail a one-shot here, it's content. Alright? And I don't care, brothers. So, we've got Sasha, and then we got both Melissas. Now, would it be better to put Power Girl here for the power reduction? To make sure I always have enough power to do a special? Yeah, probably, but I don't care, I'll be honest. Oh, I still have the free-to-play account to do, too. I forgot about that. This is going to be a longer stream, because I haven't streamed in a while. So. Oh, level 10 Twin Blade looks so nice. Oh, man. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Barra, or Barra, are you still in the chat? Because this is for you. Bonk. Ooh, it's a short map too. That's nice. I will happily stack all of this. Yeah, log on a free-to-play account after the... Yeah. I'll probably finish up the solo raid pips. Probably see if there's anything to build. I don't know. I'm a little tempted to 3A Scarab Chosen Blue Beetle. But he doesn't really need it. It's convenient for sure, but I don't know. And then after that, we'll probably do free-to-play account stuff. What point was this account not free-to-play anymore? When I came back to the game, I mean, this is not the free-to-play account. My free-to-play account is the newer account I made recently. So, this account, I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, when this game first came out, I was like 10. So, I obviously couldn't spend money on the game. But now that I'm older, like, it... Actually, I'll tell you, it became no longer free-to-play when I was old enough to open my bank account, and I came back to the game, basically. So, that's when it stopped becoming free-to-play. But my, like, other account that, like, is part of the free-to-play series, like, that's going to be free-to-play forever. Until the day that I feel like there's no reason in continuing the series, because everything I've needed to do has been done, that account will be free to play forever. Until its dying breath. But there, Super Gold team. And there's really no reason to run this team. But my boy asked for it in chat. And ask and you shall receive. And it really just goes to show you that literally the moment you put Fahrenheit and Gemstone together, you can literally do anything you want. It stops mattering. I'm gonna be honest. The combination is just ridiculously strong. But again, I did the science of one-shotting video. As long as you have a damage dealer with like decent to nice basic attacks, Gemstone and Fahrenheit, and a way to boost the like thing, so lethal damage, or in this case Girl of Steel with her damage buff, you can one-shot. And you'll do it comfortably. There you go. Look at that. When you spend money, I don't know, man. Like, first time was August of 2024. But yeah, that was when I started spending money on the game. And there it is. You know what? You know, we're gonna do something stupid. Now, I know what you're thinking. Edgy, he disables special 1. You won't get incoming damage. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Alright? We will not worry at all. Actually, we might worry. I don't have any more decent support characters. Darn. This might be an issue, sir. We might have a little bit of an issue. I wanted to use him because no special 1. You know what? Let's have some fun. All right, boys. I give you Swamp Thing damage dealer. Now, Constantine really should be the damage dealer. He's the one with the passives in the team. But Swamp Thing's got lethal damage, and it's kind of funny, so... And we'll give Johnny C Twin Blade. Excuse me. Where is... But we will not be fighting Hawkman. Because Hawkman is cringe, and he has a stupid attack pattern. So... we will be fighting someone else. Well, I can't combo interrupt. Actually. Oh, I was going to say I can't combo interrupt him, but I remembered. Swamp Thing has a shield. So we'll be fine. Alright, tag in Z. I think I actually do need to super move with Constantine, though, because I need Constantine to burn the enemy. Because Constantine needs to... because you have to burn the enemy to actually do Zatanna's percentage health damage. Which is why Constantine is, again, supposed to be the damage dealer, but I want to do stupid nonsense. So, lo and behold, Swamp Thing is now the damage dealer. Alright, everybody? Swamp Thing actually does have really nice basics, though. Like, I can't even lie. It's... genuinely, he's got some of my favorite basics in the game. That might be a stretch, but they are really nice basics. Stupid. Input delay, bruh. Alright, there we go. I'm going to take advantage of the percentage health damage that Zatanna gives to the rest of the team. Now, if you want to one-shot quickly, Constantine is way better, and he's the one you should be using. But if you're like me and you have run out of interesting things to do in your life, this is fine. Oh, I forgot to mention this too. So, for some reason, Zatanna's reflect damage gets in the way of knife stacking. So, I'm actually kind of in a situation here. Hey, Constantine, burn the enemy. I have you at max... What did I give you max star rating for? Bro. Useless piece of garbage, bro. One job, can't even do that. I don't think we're actually going to one-shot here because of that whole interaction thing. I wanted to have fun, man, and look what it got me. I'll see if I can still pull it off. Because Fair Knife Gemstone might be strong enough to the point where I can still do it. But it's going to be close. I do still get the time extension, though. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I have to focus. Okay, let's fully stack that. Come on, come on, there it is. Now, time to fully stack Gemstone. Intense focus, activate. And there we go. We're doing crazy damage still. Again, gonna be really close, but I think it's still possible as long as I don't mess up. Definitely possible. Thank you. Thank you, Unk Swamp Thing. And victory! There it is, everybody. Unk Swamp Thing. Alright. So I think for the last thing for this account is probably... Is that Groot? It's Elder Swamp Thing. I'll probably look at how many resources I have. I think I'm currently working on building all my silvers, so I'm getting very close to the end. Level on the reverse you, I stopped spending money on games when I was 14 when I realized there's no point in spending money anymore. Do a one shot with no Fahrenheit? Yeah, but then that really just means I'm relegated to some of the older artifacts like Beta Club and Poppet and Crown. And Fahrenheit's just like my favorite artifact because it lets me do stupid nonsense like make Elder Swamp Thing a damage dealer. Oh, I just want to show you guys some real quick flex. Look at this. Finally. Scorpion deleted. Constantine deleted. Scorpion Thing. Robin King. I said Scorpion King. That's the movie The Rock's in. Speaking of The Rock, deleted. Zatanna deleted. Mr. Freeze deleted. I sent him to join Nora. Batman Who Laughs deleted. Last Contract, Deathstroke deleted. Raven was the last one I had to collect. Deleted, and deleted. There it is. Every single one, boys. I've beaten every raid on Heroic 7 now. Now, unfortunately, the albums are bugged, and it doesn't show that I have collected the skulls of all of my opponents. But I have. I have the icons to show them. But you know, the problem without using like Gemstone, Beta Club, or Fahrenheit is it's just like it would just be all the free-to-play artifacts again, which I have played so much that it's actually kind of boring for me to play now. That's the problem. The game is actually, like, the way the game's designed, it's inherently a little boring. Where is Silver? No. Yeah, Silver's, that's right. I believe I was working on Gorilla Grodd. So, how many Gear Mats do I have? Is that enough? I don't think that's enough, is it? It's not, is it? That's going to be really annoying. I'm a little bit off. I'm just a little bit off, chat. That's so annoying. I could tell already. But yep, I'm just working on my silvers, and then I'll probably get all my silvers gears to level 80. And then start working on the gold characters. And the reason I left my gold characters to last is because they have a chance of being drops in solo raid. Not solo raids, in league raids. Except for some of the newer characters. I think Vixen doesn't drop, Hush doesn't drop. I know Girl of Steel, Batwoman the Drowned, Elder Swamp Thing, Hawkman don't drop, so I leveled them up first. Oh, look, something I can use my shiny new Swamp Thing on. Swamp Thing? Blue Beetle. Why'd I get that mixed up? Yes, sir! Somebody's gonna get deleted. I'm gonna have to use Gemstone, though. Where else are we gonna get legendary character gears? There's only some legendary character gears that drop from league raids. For the most part, you really have to gamble or just buy them outright, and I just buy them outright because I'm a content creator. So, I will delete Hush and Scarecrow really quickly, and then I will, what's it called? And then I'll probably build my Gorilla Grodd and swap over to the free-to-play account. That's the plan. Bro's gonna get deleted. So anyone got any questions for me? Anyone want to talk about how we've been doing? How the channel's been doing? Also, if you guys have noticed, we're getting really close to 2,000 subs. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, do check that shiny little subscribe button and help a brother out. I'm almost at 2K subs. It's a cool milestone. Maybe my parents will finally love me, and maybe I can get over the fact that I got rejected on this day 2 years ago. That's a true story, by the way. I'm okay, chat. It still hurts. Stupid ass. Yo, I'm getting 10. Bro, I'm getting 10 hits per attack. That's crazy. Hold up. Hold up. No. No. Who hurt, bro? Bro hurt, bro. Bro hurt, bro. I started watching as a brand new account. Now I'm at 10 million threat with 7 one-shot teams. Nice. Y'all don't understand what I lost, man. It still hurts. It still hurts. You can tell it still hurts because I won't shut up about it. Alright. It's time to squabble up. Please give presents for your teams. Or presets. Well, the problem is, right, the thing is, most of my presets are more focused on arena. Well, not really. They're more focused on whatever I like. But I don't preset my solo raid teams because I kind of just find that boring. So, for example, right? Or, like... So, here's the thing, right? Let me show you this. Ignore the names because they're not actually all accurate. But I have 8 teams for solo raids, and those are my fastest solo raid teams. I swear I asked you before, and you gave the exact same answer. What, bro hurt, bro? Oh, that sounds like a me answer, I'll be honest. But yeah, so the problem is, I have my presets for my 8 fastest one-shot teams because sometimes I'll be in a rush whenever I'm going to class, and I just want to get the solo raids out of the way. But whenever it comes to streams, I never preset anything because I kind of just go with whatever the chat wants. And it's more fun interacting with the chat and hearing like team suggestions. But like if I were to play the same 7 teams over and over again, you know how boring that would be? That'd be boring for me to play. You think like people want to watch that? Bro, I don't even want to watch myself play that. Trust me. I've got a little bit of a, like, identifier on psychology. So. Yo, why is my damage kind of low, chat? Huh, that's weird. Maybe it's because I don't have buffs. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't preset things because it's so boring for me to just spam the same teams over and over again every single day. I like variety, man. I'm pretty sure it's because I wasn't critting. But now I am. So, goodbye, Scarecrow. Vanish to the Shadow Realm. Ah. There it is. All of that just so I could get a little bit of gear mats. That's... Oh, actually, I have to show you guys something. Have you... I don't know what MOBA games are. Like, I don't know what a MOBA game is. I don't actually play too many games. Actually, I might go play Minecraft later tonight. It's been a while. I like Minecraft. Y'all don't understand, Bara. Y'all don't understand. Oh, man. Trust me, it's made worse by the fact that my mods know what she looks like, and they all just kind of went, damn! And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yes, arena teams and invasions. Yeah, well, I really just preset my arena teams. And then I preset teams that I just like to have together. It's like I have the Suicide Squad team preset for no reason other than I want the Suicide Squad team together. Like, literally, that's it. But for arena I don't preset any. Not arena. Arena I preset stuff because I use a lot of teams. But I really only preset, like, for the most part, right? Arena is not hard, so I just use like the same teams that I have, like top like 5 or so. So that's not too much of an issue. It's really just because I don't want to do all the solo raid stuff, or not solo raid, the Champions Arena stuff. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Also, where is he? I'm looking for something specifically. Hi, what's up, man? I wanna show y'all something that I ran into because of the awful ass internet at my college, at my uni. Take a look at that, boys. Look what I got. Look what I ran into, huh? Take a look at that. Huh? Yeah, I don't preset invasion stuff just because I think it's better just to do with what they're build your team based off of what the enemy has. Is there any gears you still don't have? I don't have all of the. There's actually 2. 3. I could tell you exactly. I know exactly what they are. I just got an upcoming ping from Vultures. What's upcoming? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Yo, guys, we're getting Arkham Knight Batman gears in the store tomorrow. Oh. At least it's for a gold. I got that for Fury of the God Shazam. All right, I'm back. Yeah, no, I got it for a silver, so it's not too much of an issue. But yes, I ran into the bug, the what's it called? The Gear Reforged bug, which is a blessing and a curse. It's a Swamp Thing, Silver Swamp Thing gear because I want to build my silvers. So it's annoying because I lost 300k gear mats, but hey, at least I can show off the bug. But there are 3 characters I'm missing gears for. Batman Ninja Robin, because he's a support character and I never went out of my way to buy his gears. Sonic Black Canary, because her gears only drop from League raids, because when Multiverse Batwoman was introduced, Multiverse Batwoman replaced Sonic Black Canary in solo raids. Not solo raids, in campaign. So I can't get her gears except for drops from League raids. And the last character I'm missing gears for is Heartbreaker Harley, because I got 4 of the 5 on Labor Day, back when the League of Anarchy gear chest was last seen. And I refused to spend $20 for 1 gear. Those are the only 3 I'm missing. I bought every legendary character's gears. I have every silver character's gears. I'm missing those 3. As a chess? How old am I? I'm 19. I know, I'm turning 20 this year, boys. Oh man, that sucks. I'm very much on the younger side, boys. It's weird because most of the people that I've actually interacted with Discord in my server, there's a decent amount that's actually 19, which is crazy to me because I thought I was always on the younger side. I'm actually older than some folks, which is crazy. All right, boys, time to re-roll Grodd's. We're building Silver Grodd here. Epic. Yo, pity system when? No. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I'm also missing. Yeah, no, it's because I'm a completionist. So just missing that one. The worst part is you're missing a gear for an actually useless character too, man. That's the worst part. It's like, bro, why are they gatekept? Why are they gatekept? She's not even a good character. Oh, the humanity. You 2006, yep. I'm an 06 kid. Some of the people I know are 07, so I guess you guys could say that we're from like 06, 07. Yeah, I'll stop now. Sorry, I had to. Actually, I gotta turn on my fan. Fan, lights. There you go. Alright. We're back. Back to rebuilding. I am 07 Lamote, yep. So is Lim. I think so is Apollo. I say that because I know them more. Actually, probably shouldn't be dropping people's ages. That's my bad. Tis a blunder. To the 23 people who now know who those two people are. Alright. What are we doing? What am I going to do later today? I don't know, because I want to work on more content, but it's also like I've been trying to pump out. I've been trying to do the content. I've also been trying to do my coursework. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm like, yeah, after I finish these assignments, I'm gonna go stream. And he was just like, you're gonna literally, you're not even gonna take a break. You're gonna go from one thing right to the other. I'm like, yeah, of course I am. And who do you take me for? I thought you were older. Yeah, I mean, I think some people thought I was older. Trust me, it's deceptive. Really, the most deceptive thing is my voice, I've heard. Because a lot of people don't think I'm Asian. Trust me, before I did the fish reveal, people thought I was white and from Texas. And blonde. Can you believe that? It's crazy, man. It's because I don't have a, like, traditional Asian accent. Because I've been, what's the right word? Not integrated. I'm looking for another word. Oh, what's it? It starts with a C. I'm smart, chat. Trust me. Indoctrinated, basically. We'll go with that. We'll go with that, boys. But yep, once I'm done with Grodd, that means I'm only missing 2 more silver characters. Then I have all of them built. And then I'll probably just hold and sit there and wait for, are you Chinese, Asian, or some or other else? I am Vietnamese. So, yep, that's me for you. I think I do. Do I need a defense roll? I might need a defense roll. Do they have one? Well, we'll go with defense for now. But yeah, just let me build this character, and then we'll probably swap over to the free-to-play account, and we shall have. I don't think I've picked a solo raid on the free-to-play account. I can't lie. I don't think I've opened. I think I have like 6,000 gems on that account too. So, yeah, I mean, we might do a roll. We might do a chess roll just for the culture. At this point, why not? Why not? It's a treat. Is it the best use of my money or my gems? No. But the hey, look, ooh, 367. Please stop giving me health. I don't need health. I believe I'm looking for crit damage as my epic roll. No. No, even though that's not bad. No. No. So how are y'all doing on this 3/14 day? I remember where I was 2 years ago on this day. Oh, look, how nice. Prepping to ask the girl out. And I remember where I was after that, too. So, for anyone who's interested in edgy lore, yeah, it's 4 a.m. now, Lamo. Where are you at? Because I know someone else who has that time zone. But, yeah, for anyone interested in edgy lore, 2 years ago on Pi Day, I asked this girl out, and then, couple hours later, or not like 2 hours later, it's like 30 minutes after I asked her out, one of my best friends texted me and went, hey, I kind of need help with something right now. So, I went from somewhere in Asia. Yeah, I figured. But, what was I saying? Oh, I'm blanking. Alright, is that good? Are we looking at the right stuff here? He's got an extra talent, but it's fine. I'm not really too focused on Gorilla Grodd. Yeah, that looks like a good enough a build. There we go. I asked that because I know that I have a mod who's in Cambodia, and he is, what's it called? He's 12 hours ahead of us. And we always just figure out what time he's in by going, oh, it's AM. Where is... Let me close this. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate to my LD player. Because I still use LD player on my PC. I'll probably swap to Mamu player like I do on my laptop. You got Mods Pizza where you live? No, I don't think so. I also don't eat too much pizza myself. I'm very conscious about my own weight. So I try not to do anything too stupid. Let's see. That looks good. Broski is alive. Broski is always alive. Broski is just dying of stress in college. Broski is suffering. I'm looking at Frog right now. Frog is one of my mods, and he's showing me his arena because of Multiverse Armored Supergirl. And rank 1 in his arena is 332 million points. And I'm only at 267. I am 2 just overseas. You go to gym. So actually, here's a funny story. I used to go to the gym, but I had jaw surgery. And because I had jaw surgery, I couldn't eat properly, so I couldn't eat protein properly. And then after I recovered, which was like a 6-week or like period, I had to start up my senior year of college, and my senior year of high school, and my senior year of high school was crazy. Like my senior year of high school was ridiculous because I had become senior class president and all of that nonsense, and everything was just chaotic, so I never got started again. And then I went to college, so that is that. Is this the right one? Yeah, we'll run with this. Ooh, that's my LD player. Alright. I think it's a little off-center, but we will live, right, boys? Where my arena is 450 mil, 350 mil, yeah. I am far and away the highest in my arena. And the funny thing is, I was grinding it while I was doing assignments, too. Alright, boys. Should we do a spin? I have an is it overbite or underbite? But basically, my jaw used to look like this. So I needed surgery because it was like a part of my orthodontic process, so I got braces, but I also had jaw surgery because I had a really bad overbite. And the good thing is the insurance covered it, but now I'm pretty sure my insurance company hates me because I paid it cost $30,000 and I paid nothing. Made him off like a bandit. Yeah, underbite. How much is your total power in this account? I don't actually know. Glad my rank 1 is 20 mil. She just seems broken. Yeah, she is. She's insanely strong, dude. She's so overpowered. Also, still a big invasions player. Getting that many points isn't hard when you can fight 3.9 million teams. Now, that's true, but here's the problem. You underestimate how awful the matchmaking in this game is. Because you don't actually find 3.9 million point opponents that easily. So most of the time, it's more of a time-consuming thing than anything. Alright. Y'all want me to do a spin on the St. Patrick's Day sale? It'd be nice to get Scorpion. It'd definitely be nice to get Scorpion. I don't think I'm going to get anything. But if I get something, I'm never beating the Screamer Luck allegations. So, for the culture, y'all want me to do a spin on the free-to-play account? With imagine a PvP game mode against real players. It's funny they don't have that, considering Injustice is literally a PvP game. Even without trying, I average around 1 million 120 million points each refresh. But yeah, this is also the season started yesterday, which is crazy. Yeah, do it. All right, boys, let's do it. I don't think we're gonna get anything good. Huh? That's not bad. I'll take that. I don't need that. I mean, that's not awful. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, look, the goat, bro. The goat. And... oh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't have the gems to do another pop, but that's not bad at all. 75 Scorpion Shards. We're getting quite close. Yeah, look, that's nice and all, but we made a promise no tap joy on this account. But we are going to get a little bit of a 5-star king. Matchmaking sucks. Tons of Batman Ninja teams, Knight Raiden plus Batman. Yeah, well, it's awful. Like, it takes a lot of time to refresh. It takes me like 3 hours to do 25 pips. Yeah, the fighting is not that hard. But it's just that, with the exception of when the arenas are bugged, which is usually after a patch update where you get like super high threat opponents all the time, it's incredibly annoying. Because my problem is, like, with Twin Blade and the Cog of Magnageddon, or Cog of Mageddon, I think it's Cog of Mageddon, I really don't struggle in Arena. The only times I, like, actually lose are whenever I'm being an idiot and not focusing. So, yo, it's time to promote the best character in the game. I'm gonna try and farm a little bit more gems, and we'll open another one. Because if I get something, you know I'm not beating the allegations. Y'all know I'm not beating the allegations. I do think... why is the screen so minimized? It's because of the, like, way it's... it's because of the way I have it set in my OBS. I shall fix it, I believe. Let me try and fix it. Yeah, it just looks weird, so... this is the best I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lie. It's better. Oop, wrong thing. Panic. By the way, thanks for your advice in December on whether or not to get DCU Supes versus Justice League. Used up my gems recently. DC Universe Superman, rank 6, enough charge for R7. And all his gears has... yeah, no, he's ridiculous, dude. He's so strong. It makes no sense. Oh yeah, I have a 5-star unhinged Harley. I believe I got her from Solar Ray drops. Yes, Solar Ray drops. Yep. A little bit of Green Lantern's gloves. A little bit of a horrific Scarecrow. If the teams we wanted to fight would pop up consistently... yeah, no, and that's the thing, right? It's like, I'm almost 100% sure the matchmaking is that way just to make you spend more time on the game to boost, like, time. My arena time is 90 minutes for 150 mil points. Anyone know when the anniversary sale is coming? Probably around May. Yeah, 90 minutes for 50 mil points. 150 mil points. And also, my arena isn't even that hard. I'm in the same arena with Lynx, but I'm usually the try-hard. Really, I just basically try to get top rank whatever Supergirl season is around. I'll tell you, ever since I came back, the first time I was ever rank 1 in my arena was when Killer Frost was the invasion for Multiverse The Flash and Multiverse Supergirl. And I back-to-backed number 1 for both of those. And then after that, every Supergirl season, Multiverse Supergirl season in 2025, I got rank 1 in my arena every single time. Like, I made it a point to get, like, rank 1 by a decent amount. And that was before the, that's before I joined the Injustice 2 mobile Discord, so I really wonder if someone was just in the arena looking at, like, hey, look, guys, it's Supergirl season again. Also, by the way, I could 7-star my Firestorm because he won't leave me alone. Should I just ignore Champions Arena? Yes and no. Should you grind to rank 1 in Champions Arena? Probably not. It's not insanely difficult. If you have a Twin Blade, you can really just carry yourself through Arena. If you have a Multiverse team, you can refresh that. But it's not worth the amount of gems it gives. But you can comfortably sit in, like, Division, like, 5 to 3 and get a couple extra gems every, week. So that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm in the original arenas that was split into three. Yeah. I'm confused with this season. I thought Multiverse Armored Supergirl was a one-time anniversary special. She is, which is why a lot of people were just confused. Me specifically, I'm just like, really? Out of nowhere? And I was considering trying to get 2 billion points, but there's no reason to do that here. Come Supergirl season, I might try for rank 1. Not rank 1. I might try to go for the arena record. But that's going to be a little bit a while. It does mean my free-to-play account gets Multiverse Armored Supergirl, though, so I'm definitely not mad about that. Pair with I could really live up to the Supergirl simp name. House keeps making fun of me, by the way, because he's like, bro calls himself Supergirl simp and doesn't even have all the Supergirls A7. It's a very valid criticism, too, which is the worst part. I can't even say anything against it. I'm promoting useless characters. I literally didn't touch these characters because I've been waiting to do them on stream or on a video. But yep, I'll promote my Hush for the threat. Let's Hush is such a trash character, bro. I don't even know what to say. This man is garbage. This man is trash. He's trash. Yep. Main team in this account. Well, for solo raids, it's King with Black Adam for percentage health damage. But I also sometimes run Raven, just for a little bit of an extra damage boost. And that's because I'm in normal mode for the solo raid, so I can just spam the same team over and over again. Alright, here he is, Nightmare Batman. I hate this character, by the way. He was annoying in League Invasions. Who? Who is your favorite trash character, or character that's severely underrated? So, unironically, like, Supergirl glazing aside, I actually love Multiverse Supergirl. Not armored, right? I mean, like, just standard Supergirl. I like the Supergirl playset. It's not, like, the best playset in the world. Like, her attack pattern it's fine, but it's not, like, super smooth, like a Constantine. But I think she's quite underrated, especially with Gemstone, because she can use the Freeze Breath and synergize with Killer Frost, and it's just a really nice pairing. Like, one of my mods recently got Fahrenheit, and he was like, I used the edgy special, which is the Multiverse Flash, Multiverse Supergirl, Killer Frost setup, where I spam Gemstone with Multiverse Supergirl. And I'm like, was it fun? He's like, yeah, you're definitely right about that. So, yeah, Multiverse Supergirl, Melissa glazing aside, she's, like, that Freeze Breath is just a really nice thing. And also, you can use the Freeze Breath to infinite combo people, which is really nice. And it's very useful. It saved me a couple times on in Arena. So, there's that. So, yep, like, Supergirl's really, really nice to play. That'd probably be my favorite pick. But outside of that, I don't really know. I'll tell you, one of my least favorite characters in the game is DC Universe Superman, because he's so stupid strong. He's actually unfun to play. But let's do this. Let's do this one. We're gonna do Taste of Evil. There's no world in which I'm playing Dawn of Apocalypse on this guy. Not happening. Not happening. Alright, so we're gonna run Sword of Sal. Well, we'll use the power source. Gives me a little dot resistance, stun resistance, no crit resistance, which sucks. I don't have decent artifacts. Also, actually, I do have one decent artifact, and that's the Amulet of Anubis, because in the Ancient Judgment Vault, I opened one thing, and that's what I got. Edgy not beating the streamer luck allegations, is he? He's not beating the streamer allegations at all. Streamer luck allegations, I believe. Let's see, is there anything interesting going on? What do you mean my gameplay was, my gamepad was disconnected? Hold up. Gotta lock in, chat. Gotta lock in. Yeah, outside of Multiverse Supergirl, I don't know about any character I would say that is trash that I actually really like playing. It would probably be one of the characters who has a really nice attack pattern, though. And I can't think of any off the top of my head. Yo, why did Hawkman just get juggled, bro? Oh, I messed up. I can combo interrupt the characters when they have no power. Because that's the difference. Hawkman, please stop being cringe for 5 seconds. What is it? No, that's how he got hit. Alright. This will be fine. Stupid at. Alright. Oh man, I'm trash on PC. I have not gotten any less trash, I will be honest. We'll just super move. I think that will be fine. I'm not gonna lie, actually, I don't press buttons. I don't press, like, keyboard binds to actually do attacks. I click with my mouse, and I actually think it's gonna give me, like, carpal tunnel. Or arthritis. I don't actually know what the difference is. I'm not smart enough. Whatever the wrist one is. Can I use Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle on this account? No, not on the free-to-play account. I don't have him. But I did do a little bit of gameplay on it with him after I got him to 7 stars earlier in the stream. I will also probably be doing a video on him, because he's a fun character and there's questions about him. And I usually end up doing videos on characters whenever, like, there's a sale about them, because, you know, there's questions about it. And it just makes for good synergy. So, y'all know me. I like my views. But I try to get my views ethically. So, I don't really like clickbaiting. Like, I always hated getting clickbaited as a kid, so. It's why I did the Beast Boy guide when the Valentine's Day sale was, like, active. I wanted to do a Raven guide, but I just didn't get around to it. And also, Raven's a little bit more complicated than Beast Boy. Beast Boy really just revolves around get Puppet, spam specials, or if you don't have Puppet, use Crown. Basically, it really just revolves around find a way to spam specials with Beast Boy. The easiest answer of which is use Puppet. But there's other answers like Crown. There's answers like Grodd for power generation. There's even Constantine as an answer. Who actually works decent with Beast Boy. Because Constantine gives you more power generation based on your combo. And Beast Boy can keep his combo after super move. Alright, you think we're getting anything good on the free-to-play account, boys? Because I'll definitely be beating tier 1 today. But are we expecting anything decent? Because I'm predicting trash. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I really never expect to get anything decent in solo raids. Like, I never expect legendary rewards. I never expect decent gold rewards. I just expect garbage. But also, literally everything is garbage to me now. I'm not gonna lie, I could drop EPI from solo raids and go, oh, cool. I can drop Heartbreak or Harley and go, not again. Because I don't need them. You wanna know, there's one gold character I need shards of. Anyone wanna take a guess what character I still need shards of? I didn't use Scorpion with Puppet or use him at all. I have 1 gear and 4 stars. Puppet Scorpion really just revolves around use everything at your disposal to activate as many negative effects as possible and then spam Puppet. The Scorpion without Puppet, so say like Gemstone or Crown, you would pair him with Raiden. The idea is Raiden builds combo for Scorpion. Scorpion does a special. The special gives you the hotspots, and then you pop the hotspots for damage. Right now, which one are you playing? More free to play or main account? I play my main account way more, because my main account is the account I focused on. My free to play account, I just haven't been playing all that much because my main account is tied to my iPad, and my iPad is something I use every day. My free-to-play account is tied to an emulator on my computer, and my computer is a familiar, like, it's an input I'm not as familiar with, and also, it's a lot quieter tapping my screen than it is clicking with my mouse to actually play my free-to-play account. So generally speaking, I always do free-to-play, like, I log into my my main account every single day. I only log into my, like, free-to-play account every now and then. So, I just don't play it all that much. If DC Universe Remain Anniversary comes and I don't get him using gems, should I buy him with money or wait till next time? If you can afford to buy him, then I would say yes. Actually, scratch that. If you save up enough gems you should be able to unlock him. At 3 stars, he will be fine. You'll need a little bit of investment in him, and it'll take a little bit longer to one-shot than your Beast Boy or your Scorpion. But DC Universe Superman mogs Scorpion. He destroys everyone else. Don't let anyone fool you. DC Universe Superman is #1 in the game, and it's not even close. I had someone in my comment section, and from what I've heard, he's kind of an asshole, but he was like, oh, Beast Boy better. No, DC Universe Superman is the best character in the game because he's a monster in every game mode, and he has an answer to everything. I have one-shotted with no incoming damage before. He bypasses all immunities. He is the answer to every problem you'll ever face in Injustice 2 Mobile, basically. Except maybe Mike Gears disables. But even then, even with Mike Gears disabled, if your DC Universe Superman is strong enough and you put him with enough strong supports, he doesn't even need them, because he can just give himself guaranteed crits anyway. And then you throw him with, classic Flash, now he's got guaranteed fast attack chance. So now he doesn't even need it. He doesn't need it. He's a monster. Absolutely. You should be able to unlock him with gems if you save up. And if you're willing to spend money, I would always recommend just buying the gears for $10 over gambling for chests, because there's no guarantee that you can get a full set with gear chests, and the amount of gems it costs to actually even have a chance with a gear chest, to buy a set of 10 for the gear chest, it's not worth it. If you're willing to spend money, those $10 for guaranteed gears are probably some of the best value in the entire game. And it's guaranteed, there's no caveat, you pay $10, you get the gears. You get a full set, no questions asked. It's why, the gears are probably the best thing in the game to buy, and it's why people recommend buying them. Everything in this game is overpriced. $50 for one character is stupid. But the gears at $10, even though it's probably still overpriced, it is much better value than basically everything else in this game. The only things I would recommend you spend money on are Tapjoy offers if you live in America and they're good, Solo Raid Premium, and legendary character gears for specific ones. So, Beast Boy if you have Puppet, Scorpion, DC Universe Superman. That's the only thing I'd recommend. When you say every now and then, do you mean once a week? What do you mean? Also, have you gotten to any heroic? No, it usually takes me a whole 2 weeks to actually complete a normal mode. And every now and then is I will log in almost every other day at the very least, just to show I'm still active, and also give the login bonus to the league. But it's not like I'm logging in every day, playing the solo raid pips every day. I log in, I do the arena fights, make sure I get the arena rewards, but I'm really not playing all that much. Why are you not using DC Universe Superman on this account? Tell you the truth, I don't even really know. I only have one gear for him. I mean, he'd probably do fine, but it's kind of just I don't really feel like it. Oh, look, Speed Force the Flash. Is there a way to get more gems? I need a little bit more gems if I'm going to pop. Because I kind of want to buy a set of 10. Because it's just nicer to buy in bulk. Is there a way for me to get more gems? Yeah, it's whatever. Well, no, I think I'll get some from Invasions, so it'll be fine. I probably won't be unlocking Scorpion on this account today, but let's see. Yeah, so without gears, he's not as strong. Well, every character is stronger with gears. I think it's just my King is more leveled up, and I'm more used to using King. DC Universe Superman is very strong, but I don't know. I think I'm just a little bit more confident using King because I'm more familiar using King. But I'll throw out DC Universe Superman, why not? Give him some crit damage, why not? Actually, I think Raiden might be better here. Raiden would probably give me more damage because my Raiden's built as well. Yeah, so every character in the game is stronger with gears. Goofy ass Starfire. I hate Starfire, by the way. We all hate Starfire. Stupid ass attack pattern, annoying ass AI. I messed up. I would have liked to get Classic Flash. Definitely would have liked to get Classic Flash. That'd be nice, but it is what it is. I wonder if people were mad with my DC Universe Superman chest opening on the free-to-play account, because the odds that I got were actually ridiculous. They're not really good. Hey, yeah, yo, come on. Come on. Don't be like this. Stop being cringe. Come on. Come on. On my new account, Classic Flash is so strong. Yeah, no, Classic Flash is crazy. He's stupid strong. And if you have Classic Flash with Fahrenheit, it's actually really fun. Like, y'all want to see that. So, actually, you know what? After we do the free-to-play account pips, I'll probably swap back over to the main account. And y'all could, I don't know. Throw out team suggestions. Yeah, I saw the message. That, yep. Why did I change my camera angle? It's not really a change. It's just I move the webcam every now and then. So that's really it. There's no deeper reason. It's just I changed the webcam. And by moving the webcam around a little bit, it changes the angle a little bit. Alright. Alright, come on. We got this. We got it. Ow! Alright, trust. Yeah, no, Grodd plus DC Universe Superman plus Classic Flash is ridiculous. If you want to be even more ridiculous and go overkill, you could throw in a Killer Frost over Classic Flash. Not Killer Frost over Grodd. Because the fact that you can just infinitely freeze an opponent is stupid strong. It's such an overpowered ability. I might actually not a one-shot here. I gotta focus up. Messed up there. I could have gotten a lot of damage boost, but I messed up. So I probably will not one-shot here. Starfire also very annoying AI. Why you have to back off? Come on. Hey, yo. Register the block, please. Yep, no crit. No crit. Yep. Darn. It is what it is. No, not too worried. Seeing DC... Yeah, no, DC Universe Superman being weak is a sight for sure. For sure. Because we're... I hate this AI so much. Alright, there it is. It is what it is. Does Flash give the most fast attack for a team out of all the Flash characters? Classic Flash, yes. Classic Flash is like so. There's actually only two characters that give fast attack hits for the team. Those being Justice League Flash and Classic Flash. Justice League Flash was like the answer for the longest time before Classic Flash got added. Because Justice League Flash will give you +1 fast attack hit. However, had to drink my coffee. However, Classic Flash will not only give you 2 fast attack hits at 4 stars, he will give you guaranteed fast attack chance. No, you sit in the Phantom Zone, Theo. You will sit in the Phantom Zone until your time comes. You had one job, and you failed. One thing, I asked one thing of you, and you couldn't do that. So yeah, one of my mods just asked me, after this stream, when's the next time I'm streaming? Oh, I'm sorry guys, I just realized you guys just watched the ad. I just gave you a Raid Shadow Legends ad on stream. That's hilarious. Do I play any first-person shooter games? Not really. I'm not, like, I don't have the reaction time for it. I'll let you count Fortnite. I play Fortnite with my friends, and we usually just mess around. But I'm not, like, a competitive, like, game player. I have 3 days left of the Phantom Zone, or at least remove the Phantom Zone of timeout. Nah, you will sit there, bro, and you will sit in the Phantom Zone until your time comes, little bro. Alright? Considering I'm streaming, I'm surprised you haven't tried that other stunt yet. Yeah, so one of my mods just asked me, when's the next time I'm streaming after today? It will probably be Monday. I usually take Sundays off because keep holy the Sabbath, but also it's the day that my mom is off, so it's usually family day. So I don't stream on Sundays. But after that, the idea is I'm gonna stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, and then the next Sunday I will probably be going back to college because again I'm on spring break. So it's gonna be like a week of streams. Messed up there on the game sound. No game like yeah, I don't think the game. I don't know what it is. My PC is weird, so I don't really have game sound when it comes to the LD player stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It's wonky. Tis what it is. Other games you play daily? I don't really play many other games. You understand? Like, the only game I really play is Injustice 2 Mobile. I play a little bit of Injustice 1 kind of casually. Outside of that, I don't really play many other games. I watched some DC media. I was watching Justice League Unlimited earlier. Not earlier today, but like earlier in the month. Man, Shira Hall's arc is crazy. And it's really just, I'm playing Injustice 2 Mobile. I'm doing like assignments in college. I'm working on videos. That's really it. Raid Shadow Legends series. Oh, man. Bro, I'm telling you, if NetherRealm sponsored Injustice 2 Mobile the same way that, what's it called? The same way that Platinum, whatever it's called, Platinum Games, sponsored, Raid Shadow Legends, I would be the biggest sellout in the world. You don't understand how hard I would sell out. I'll be taking that. Alright, what else do we got here? I'll just sim these real quick. And then we'll probably do a little bit of arena here. And I guess the last thing I will do is probably just take some solo raid, like request teams in training mode and mess around and have a little bit of fun. How do you often use DC Universe Lex Luthor? Not really. No, not unless I'm just trying something. Oh, what do you know? I got 2 keys. I'm taking a look at the artifacts because I don't know which one's good. The Doa Vault's probably the best one, so I'll probably go with the Doa Vault. Artifact mats. This could be more artifact mats. Oh, Mega Rod. I think this is actually a pretty decent artifact because it lets me block and get a little bit of power gen or something like that. But I think Entropy Agus is like a decent artifact. This would be really cool to have on this account. But then it would literally just become me spamming Fahrenheit until time stops. But yeah. The problem is I'm actually running out of... I'm getting to the point where I'm running out of... Well, that's actually kind of annoying because now I have a reason to 7-star Firestorm. Am I actually going to 7-star Firestorm? Is this what my life has become? Is this the fate that befalls me? Yeah, probably is. Alright, boys, time for 7-star Firestorm. But at the same time, I can't justify it, because as a newer player, these orbs are absolutely atrocious and terrible to get, alright? It's awful. As much as I want those 350 gems, no, alright? If you get Fahrenheit, should you keep opening on that vault for Father Box, or whatever it's called, or switch to Taste of Evil. Father Box I don't think is that good, but Fahrenheit is crazy strong. Alright, time to play Arena, everybody. Time to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the biggest glazer alive. Alright, let's see. What artifacts do we have? Yeah, I can't justify it. As funny as it would be to run around with a 5-star Firestorm, I can't justify... Or 7-star Firestorm. Those orbs are just so rare as a new player, I can't justify it. Is Edgy making responsible decisions for once? Yo, what is this, chat? Crazy. That's not too bad. Let me me just preset this. I have to change my presets now. The King. If I'm not mistaken, I think there are characters that you already have enough shards but haven't unlocked yet. I don't think so, because I did it earlier. I just, like, did it earlier in the stream. So there definitely were, but I don't think there are anymore. Alright, time for some Multiverse Armored Supergirl action, boys. But if you have to choose 7-star Firestorm or replace... how you got DC Universe Superman? When I think it was the Valentine's Day sale was active. Oh no, the Classic Flash sale. I opened a chest, and I think I got, like... It was something stupid. I got, like, 350 shards in, like, a chest, like, in a set of 10. Or 2 sets of 10, I can't remember. I got a chest opening. And I did a chest opening, and I got really lucky. Which now means I will never beat the streamer luck allegations. I also got Amulet of Anubis on my first try on this account. And on my main account, I got Twin Blade on my first try while trying to work towards Moonblade. So, I really am never beating the allegations, am I, boys? Does Edgy have streamer luck? Apparently only in game. I miss when my big priority was campaign, lol. You read 2 words in my question. Well, yeah, because I'm all over the place. Oh, hell nah! Oh, hell nah. So, for anyone wondering why Multiverse Armored Supergirl is ridiculous, it is because of this passive, specifically. On tagging from Multiverse teammates, Supergirl is unblockable, and she interrupts specials and gains 4 power bars. And then you can ascend her, and she can become unhittable, essentially knocking you down like dominoes. This doesn't seem too bad. IDK, maybe check any Batman character. It's dark in here. Can't tell, but you probably see it wasn't unlocked yet. Maybe. I think Nightmare Batman I got from Arena, and I didn't unlock him until just now. But I do know I unlocked him, because I was talking about how much I hate him. I know that for sure. I would pick 7-star Starfire. I hate you, Theo, on a personal level. The only reason that I don't hate you with an undying passion is that Lim exists. So, that's my answer, Theo. Yeah. Yeah. I am him. I'm gonna so give myself carpal tunnel. This is a stupid idea. I'm gonna fight this team anyway. I don't know what Pandora's Box does, but it looks kind of cool. Why does RK pair so well with Batwoman the Drowned? So, first of all, they're part of the same, like, set, the metal characters, but the reason why Robin King is who you want to use over Batman Who Laughs is that Robin King gives Batwoman the Drowned the ability to bypass crit immunity. And that is the reason why she is kind of your go-to answer for basically any team, right? Bro, what? Why am I in slow motion? What is this? Why did I do a special one? I swear I didn't even press special one. Oh, thank you, Shazam. Batman Who Laughs so goofy, bro. As a character as well. I was ready to tank it with what's his name? I was ready to tank it with Shazam, and then I forgot. That's right, I'm not on my main account. So I don't have regen matrices on everyone, which is what I would usually run. It's because he's a metal character. Well, he's part of the metal set, but so is Batman Who Laughs, but you want to use Robin King over Batman Who Laughs. And the reason for that is basically everything that Batman Who Laughs does, Robin King can do it better. Robin King can bypass crit immunity, which is something that Batman Who Laughs actually cannot do. And also, Batman Who Laughs is also going to help you generate, Robin King will also help you generate crisis energy. Batman Who Laughs can do it too, but Robin King lets you generate crisis energy, boosts it with Batwoman the Drowned. Like, the synergy that Batwoman the Drowned has with Robin King is just substantially better. Also, yeah, look at this, guys. Infinite combo. It's nice, isn't it? I got Puppet with, but literally RK and Robin King. Yeah, no, the moment that you put Killer Frost in that team, it's already overkill. There it is, the reflective shield. I knew this was going to happen too, and I kind of just did this for the, like, laugh of it. But, yeah. And there it is. Because that thing has a bunch of range. Well, I didn't know you could do that just saying. Yeah, you do have to be careful because I messed up there and I gave him a window to super move because I was trying to interact with chat at the same time. But it is something you can do. How much shards will you get? I mean, what do you think? What do you think? Where can you make it to? For what? But what makes you motivated to do content while still in college? Well, first of all, I'm getting paid now, so that's nice. But I don't know. I just enjoy the game. I enjoy DC. I've always enjoyed DC more than Marvel. I enjoy the characters. Um, and I mean, someone's got to do it, right? I don't know. Like, I enjoy the game, even though it does get on my nerves a lot of the time. But I'm having fun with it, and, you know, making money, obviously, always a nice thing to have. I'm not a completely monetary person, but hey, look, money is money. You're never going to complain about being able to make money, right? Though my wrist does hurt. Oh. I was a little confused why I couldn't continue hitting, but it's because of the regen matrix. Yeah, I don't know how many shards of what, though. I would answer that question, but I'm not fully sure. But yeah, no, Killer Frost and Batwoman the Drown is so ridiculously overkill. There's no reason for that. Yeah. Glad to see you streaming again. Out of curiosity, is Gemstone usable at low levels? Hypothetically usable, but it's not going to be super, like, overpowered until you get into, like, the 6-7 range. Like, unironically. Like, I know I joke about 6-7 because it's stupid, and I kind of just play off on it, but it's crazy. How do you get the game on your computer? You can play mobile games on a computer using an emulator. Popular ones include BlueStacks, LD Player, and Mamu Player. Mumu Player, which I think is developed by some Chinese company, but it's more stable than LD Player and BlueStacks because Mamu Player is developed by actual mobile game developers. So BlueStacks and LD Player a little bit laggier. In Arena, like Competitor or Elite. So the maximum shards you can get for an Arena season is 360. Now, the reason that's the number is because back when the game was first released, it was 160 shards for a gold character to be unlocked. It was 360 for them to get to 4 stars. But Elite 4 is where you get 360 shards. Above Elite 4 into your, like, competitor, or, I mean, what? Okay. Oh, no, competitor, I'm blanking. In Arena, competitor, or Elite at EK. I don't know, you can check the ranking. But yeah, the max is, I'm talking about something completely different, I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Who should I use? I mean, Raiden is already a fair enough bet. I'll throw in DC Universe Superman because I don't have him built. Beast Boy, maybe? I don't really like using Beast Boy for Arena. We'll do that. Let's do Sword of Sal. Yeah, I think he means how far do you think you're going to take it to the free-to-play account? I mean, that depends. I think one day I will probably call it, and I will probably say there's nothing left for me to do on this account, but we will have to see when that day comes. But, I mean, right now it's really just early game stages, so we'll see. No! No! I don't know. I mean, obviously, we'll probably get to the point where I have 7 teams that can consistently do damage in solo raids. Probably 7 one-shot teams. I'll probably try to heroic 7 every solo raid. But, I don't know. We will see. When you 7-star Firestorm, not happening, bud. Those orbs are just too precious as a free-to-play, or as, like, a starter player. Even as a, like, player that could pay for stuff, it's not worth it. Oh, Nora Snow Globe, everybody. It's almost like I gotta check this and know that this is gonna be here. But, of course, I'm too lazy to check because I'm smart. Keep going until 8 one-shot teams. Free-to-play players can only do, like, 7. But, yeah, I mean, like, that's probably the plan, right? Get 8 teams, get, like, 7 to 8 teams that could do solid damage. Try to beat Heroic 7 on every raid. maybe do a little bit of a guide to what's it called? To like League Invasions to getting started. They're just a weird team. I don't know what John's doing here. That was a stupid idea. I'm going to fight the classic team. At the very worst, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just going to end up becoming, like, funding for the main account. And I'll farm Tapjoy offers on it, I guess. Maybe. How many characters do you unlock for Arena? Well, because I started my free-to-play account very recently, it's been very easy to get, like, Arena characters. I literally have to do one fight and I'll get the Arena character. So I unlocked most of the characters, like, from Arena. The ones that are available. But I actually did miss Nightmare Batman. Not Nightmare. Batman Ninja Batman just because I was lazy, I'll be honest. Which is probably a bad move on my part, but it's like I was moving back and I had assignments to do and no, it's a hassle. I was just in a rush. I played this game for almost 2 months as a free-to-play player with 2.6 mil threat. Now that's really good progress, I think. I know some people who have been playing for like a couple months who are like 5 mil threat, but that's because they've spent money on Tapjoy offers. But yeah, 2.6 mil threat is not bad at all. That's pretty good progress. I don't know, man. I don't know, Theo. You ask him. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna try and combo interrupt Dark Supergirl. Probably a stupid idea. Alright, come on. Ow, ow, ow. Why you hit so hard? Come on. Come on, Soups. Look at all that damage, bro. He's doing so much damage, chat. He's definitely gonna carry this. Oh, great. Alright, trust. Oh, I tried to do the super move as fast as possible, but it didn't work. Alright. Thanks, Bud G. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Alright. Alright. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna be enough? It's gonna just not be enough. And I messed up there. My bad. I would like a stun, please. Oh, he actually stunned. Block, you idiot. No, I almost messed that up completely. I got Fahrenheit from the vault. Should I keep going with Dawn of Apocalypse or try to get Sword of Salvation? Do you have Twin Blade? I'm not gonna lie. Sword of Sin and Sword of Salvation are not as good as they used to be. And those aren't my words. Those are Devo's words, and you can trust Devo. But yeah. So in that case, try and go for the Cog of Mageddon. Because the Cog of Mageddon is the artifact that I did the video on where I'm like, oh, you know, it might be the best, like, level 1 artifact. It's also good for invasions because it lets you interrupt specials. It's a very strong artifact. Actually, no. Gonna power gen with Raiden and then do DC Universe Superman for the unhittable. Let's see. It's not worth it because I didn't build up enough power. He's so tanky, dude. Alright, there we go. Yo, it's Kal-El, no! No, there she goes. Kal-El, no! I think I put too much emotion into it. You know what's funny? There's 3 Gal Gadots in this game, a legendary, a silver, and a gold, and they're all useless. It's legitimately kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Game owners, I have no idea what that is. Yes, got you. Yeah, so the Cog of Mageddon it interrupts specials. It's a very strong artifact. It's really good for invasions. After that, I don't know. I hear the Helmet of Yurgikon is fun. It's decently strong. It's not crazy overpowered. How, though, didn't your rank fall? At first, it's easy to get Elite 160, but then my ranking gets fall. It's because the arena is based off of... Theo, if you ask more stupid questions, I'm going to ban you. I'm not fighting Darkseid. So Arena is based off of when you make your account, and because my account is very new, like, as long as I play one fight, There's just not enough people in the arena to actually knock me down. Basically, that's why. It's why some people say if you like made an account, have some characters, but then left the game for a couple years, which is what a lot of players do, it's better to just start a new account because arena is just impossible. So, that's like why. I'll show you right now. There it is, 3 mil points. I would love to get to rank 1 here, but I don't think I can do that. So yeah, take a look at this. See? 0 points. Because my account is very new. So there's just not a lot of people playing arena. And there's not a lot of new accounts. So my arena is incredibly easy. Which, in turn, makes it very easy for me to farm points. And it's why I can guarantee that I'll get every character every season. I'll throw a Raven in here. I don't know. Raven's not all that good for arena, though. Is it worth doing more fights here? I don't know. I don't think so. Let me be honest. We'll run a Justice League team, I think. Would? I don't know, man. So the game literally forces the player to never quit? Essentially, that's kind of the idea. That's game design. I think I'll get my Batman to... Yeah, so ignore how many gear mats I have. It's just because of the league I'm in. I'll probably get this level 20. It's not too crazy to ask that. 210 epic reforges is kind of insane, though. So I'll probably do a little bit more of arena on the free-to-play account, and I'll probably finish with a couple requests on the main account. If you guys want to see something with like Fahrenheit, or if you guys want to see a character, throw your suggestions in the chat, and I'll do a couple more pips. But it's been almost 3 hours, so I'm probably gonna call it a stream. No stream tomorrow. I don't stream on Sundays, and then we'll probably be back for the entirety of next week at my usual stream time, which is more like 10, 11-ish. This one's a little late because I had to go out and buy that cable. Let's see, are you level? Really? I don't know why I got rid of that. Remove your Phantom Zone? No. You will sit there like a good prisoner. My shoulder hurts, chat. Oh, thanks, I got it now? The word boy is not my vocabulary. I am not limb, bro. I am not limb. Let's see, what do we do? We'll run... But when you in college, is your sleep schedule okay? It's fine enough. I sleep from 12 to 8. Like, I used to sleep at like 3 in the morning and wake up at 11, but I don't do that anymore. So I sleep from like 12 to 8 a.m. Wake up, take a shower, do all the stuff, you know. So it's a fine enough schedule. Sometimes in the day I will literally just not do anything because I don't have the motivation to do anything. Yo, it's young still. And one of my mods was just telling me that they couldn't join today because they were busy. That's our boy Dubs, who I think is really insistent on glazing Soul Steel or Dr. Fate, even though he knows he's garbage. Do you have any AM classes? No, I gotta pick my schedule, so I always kind of avoid AM classes. My earliest class is like 10, 20, and I could do with like 9:45s and 10:20s, but no way am I doing AMs, dude. I refuse, chat. I refuse, alright? It's against my human dignity to actually do a class that early, so, you know, I feel violated, So I refuse to engage in this idea of 8 a.m. classes. I think it is dangerous to the community as a whole. So yes, if you guys can tell, I'm being a little sarcastic, but yeah, I don't like 8 a.m. classes. Does anyone actually like 8 a.m. classes? Let's be honest here. I'm Batman, boys. Yeah, I'll probably finish out this set of pips and then probably just swap over to the main account. How long have I been streaming for? Let's see. What are we looking at? Almost. Oop. Not that. Almost 3 hours. Yo, it's Lex Loser. Did you make this free to play for content or what? Basically, I made it for two reasons. I made the free to play account for content because I was just running out of stuff to do on my main account, but I also made it because of the key system. Because I wanted to see what it was like for a new player with this new system. Also, Lex Luthor needs some indicator of when he can do a special, because that grayed out power bar ain't it, bud. My first why do you do so much damage, Batman Ninja Catwoman? You don't even have a Robin here. What the? I think it's because she's class ascended. That'd be my guess. And of course, incredible. Don't we love Chance? That shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, come on, Batman. Bro, you didn't even hit me with a special. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm blinded? Huh? Goofy act character. I hate this. I hate this. There it is. Come on. Do the special. All right. It's going to be down to the wire. It's going to be close. I can win this, but it's going to be difficult. I don't think I can win this anymore, chat. I'm not going to lie. I definitely can't win this anymore. Actually, I might be able to win this. I am good at video games. Okay, what are we talking about? My first semester was 4 days, 8 a.m. classes, and one day at 10. Yeah, no, my first semester was actually not too bad. There was one day I had to wake up early. It was like a 9:10, but everything else was like 1:10. My Wednesday was brutal, though. And that was awful. We don't talk about that day. Edgy, is it ironic you got Multiverse Armored Supergirl for money on your main, and on the free-to-play you're getting her earlier on here? Yeah, I hope you know this, too. Like, oh yeah, no, you do. I spent $150 to max out into Multiverse Armored Supergirl as, like, my first character that I fully maxed out, because I'm a glazer. I've tried rejoining your server in the Phantom Zone and the timeout is still there. I don't know, man. Maybe just don't get timed out for doing stupid stuff, Theo. Actually, you know, Theo, I think I was talking to the other mods. I was saying, yo, we should let Theo's, like, timeout expire, and then we should immediately ban him from the server, because he never learns his lesson. I might go through with that. You know what? That sounds nice. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to press that as fast as possible. It doesn't work. And of course, Atrocity's got the reflective shield again, because life is fair and life is fun. So let me try to super move there. Of course not. Of course not. You can snap into a block stupid fast as well, so that's fun. I think I still have... No, I don't. I was going to say I think I still have my unhittable, but I don't. So that's not fun. Yeah, I lost it earlier on. Where am I on about? Incredible! And there we go. Sorry, I guess I'll just die. I just said the truth, Frank? No. Why Theo timed out? Because he drops the N-word and never learns. And also the entirety of the Injustice 2 mobile community hates him because he keeps dropping slurs and trying to sell mods. So actually, we're kind of holding a felon. What's the right word? There's some word for it. It's like not in custody of a felon. It's like, well, there's a word for it. Someone will figure it out. But yeah, Theo is he's kind of a controversial figure around these parts of Injustice 2 Mobile, And the only reason that he's not been executed is because he has 500 alts, and also we have a guy vouching for him. Sunreku keeps vouching for Theo to not be executed, but I mean, I would just execute him. Sorry, I'm focused, chat. I'm locked in. Momo. Bro really thought he was doing something. Son is my lawyer. There it is. Is this in the Vultures chat? No, this is really more my server. I think he's already been banned from Vultures, so. Aha! Oh, come on, stupid out reflective shield. I jumped! Why don't you jump, you idiot? I swear, there's some weird interaction with the jump attacks. It's fine. Waking up early is a good, apart from going to classes, yeah. Like, I tend to only, during my last spring semester, where the weather actually started to get nice again, I would wake up, grab breakfast, and my campus has a lake, so I would go out, sit at the lake, enjoy the sound of the morning, have my breakfast, have my coffee. Like, that I love. So, that's wonderful. Why is your printer so loud? It's not my printer, it's just my actual PC. I don't have a printer. I was gonna say, don't I have a Sword of Salvation? It's because I have it on him. Why am I getting blinded for a special I'm not getting hit by? It makes no sense, dude. I think I still have it unhittable on the Flash, so we're going to use the Flash to basically just stall for the immortality, because immortality is stupid, especially for Batman Ninja Catwoman. Because why on earth does she have it and not other characters? Do you play any sport? Dude, my knees are actually going to collapse on themselves. I have no athletic ability at all. Like, literally. I can barely walk. You don't expect me to be playing a sport, dude. My old man Unca knees are just, they can't hold up. And I can't compete. The Justice League team is so ass. It's because I don't have Justice League Cyborg, but it's still, they're so ass. Even with Justice League Cyborg, I think they're a little ass, I'll be honest. They are a product of their time. They used to be meta. But they're actually kind of ass now. Even with the 300% attack boost from Justice League Cyborg is not enough, chat. Stupid ass. Stupid. I'm hitting that as fast as humanly possible. Tis what it is. I just need one stun dog. Huh, come on. Back up. Why are the inputs registered like that? Oh, why can't I cancel inputs? I'm actually gonna fumble here. This is ridiculous. Oh, we win. Alright, not even... No, dude, I can't shoot at all in basketball, and I don't have the stamina to play soccer. I don't play any. Why is the game sound off? No one knows. It's been like this forever. Why was the Justice League team meta? Like, how were they broken back then? So back then, Justice League Cyborg gave a 300% like basic attack damage boost to all of the Justice League characters. So what you would see is Justice League Aquaman, who would bypass armor, like he had armor pierce, like 100% armor pierce on basic hits. Mythic Wonder Woman, who would steal attack after she KO'd opponents, and then Justice League Cyborg, who would give a 300% damage buff. So you could basically just knock down every team like dominoes. However, in the modern age, that's kind of useless because you got the multiverse team running around with multiverse armored Supergirl who can nuke opponents in one special and can also make herself unhittable. And then you have stuff like the classic team with true damage. And now that Twin Blade exists, the Justice League team is kind of not it, I'll be honest. But it is what it is. Let me take a quick look. I don't think I have any characters that are not unlocked. But yeah. We'll quickly unlock him. Oh, yep. That is that. I mean, I got my Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle the level to 1A today. That was pretty cool. I can get my Scorpion up to 5 stars ascended, which is funny. It's so funny. Switch to your main account. I mean, I guess, but there's nothing much to really do on the main account. So I'll probably just take a couple last team suggestions. For solo raids specifically, this should work fine. Let me just make sure everything is good. Let me I should be able to. Oh yeah, it's already been displayed captured. So we'll swap this. And I shall close out of this and close out of... Yeah, this is why I don't like LD Player, because it's got that whole stuff, which that's not a big fan of. So, there you go. Alright, back on the main account, everybody. Is there... Wait, tell me what the difference between Armor Pierce and Reduced Defense. Reduced Defense... I think Reduced Defense reduces defense for the character itself. Armor Pierce usually only applies to basics, and it cuts through defense completely. So, it's ridiculously strong. Alright, boys. What are we going to do here? Is there anything y'all want to see? Because it has been 3 hours, and my voice is absolutely shot. Ooh! 3 points. Yes, sir. I will take these points happily. So yeah, I mean, last call, I guess, if you guys want to see a Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle or something. But, oh yeah, I forgot how loud this is. So Armor Pierce can't apply through skills. Like, that's a little bit iffy, because there are. So for example, with Twin Blade, every basic attack I do is going to Armor Pierce the opponent. With Armor Pierces on specials, it only applies if you have the War Suit or specific specials can Armor Pierce. So defense reduction. Also, another big thing is defense reduction is character to character. Armor Pierce is like the damage dealer. I don't know how to fully explain it. So, for example, my Multiverse the Flash has Twin Blade. That means that my Multiverse the Flash is going to Armor Pierce everyone. Defense reduction is that I have to reduce the defense of that specific character. Oh, I messed up. I meant to tag in Multiverse Armored Supergirl. It's fine. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Guys, Arena's hard. What artifact gives you so many buffs on Multiverse Armored Supergirl? It's the LexoCorp War Suit. It's the artifact you see boost the legendary characters to have 3 million threat, but it gives you 150% health. It lets you Armor Pierce on your specials, and also if you do a successful special, it prevents you from getting debuffed. So that, and also Multiverse Supergirl just gives her Armored Supergirl just gives herself a bunch of buffs because she's crazy and she's on steroids or something. Let's do something stupid. This is only 2.5 million points. What tier is it? S? Yes, it's an S tier artifact. It's the S tier artifact of Rise of Krypton. It's the pay to win one. But yeah. So you guys have any team suggestions for solo raids? I'll do a couple showcases. A part of me wants to 3A Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle, but I don't think it's worth it. So when's the last time you saw this? Oh, hey yo, Darkseid. Do me a favor. Do a special for me. Oh, oh, that works. Idiot. Useless. Ha. Ha. And they said multiverse. They said Mythic Wonder Woman was useless. She still kind of is useless. Ha. But yeah, I mean that's the multiverse team for you. It's crazy. But yeah, the multiverse Armored Supergirl is ridiculous. She's so strong. Hey guys, look, I'm just gonna go search for an opponent. This is gonna be fun. Again, that's a low threat team. Like comparatively low threat. We'll run the secondary Batman Ninja team. The goofy Batman Ninja team. I'm probably gonna lose this one. It is what it is. Bonk, 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 bonk. That's a lot of damage. Is this the right special? No, I did the wrong. Wait, no, this is no. Right, I think that's right. I definitely don't have Cog of Magnageddon on him. That's nice to know. I should probably change that. That would have been very useful. Do you fight with your 3 lowest threat characters? Do a fight with your 3 lowest threat characters? Yeah, but like no points, bro. I need the points. How else am I gonna get to 1 billion points again to prove I'm the biggest Glazer alive? Huh? Oh man, my voice is annihilated. I'm tempted, dude. I'm tempted to try my luck, get a little bit luckier with the what's it called? With this, but I know it's not worth it. But I'm tempted. But yeah, I need to save gems. But yeah, I think that is everything I wanted to address. I'll probably just be playing Arena on my own for fun. I'll be popping into the League Invasion fights. Want to see a Darkseid, Brainiac. That's interesting. Well, do you have any restrictions on the specific artifacts? Because if I throw Fahrenheit and Gemstone together, I can one-shot anyone I want to. We're fighting for Invincible, boys. We're fighting for Invincible. I'm trying. All right. Let's see. Taste of Evil. So no restrictions on the do a solo routine with Unbreak. That would actually probably be possible, but I need a class ascended Speed Force the Flash, and I don't have access to that. So let's go. Manta is actually going to be capable of doing this because my Manta is 7 stars ascended. Brainiac is actually going to give me lethal damage, so he's going to go burr. Where's my Darkseid? We got Fahrenheit, this fool. I think Manta with Fahrenheit couldn't one-shot, but Manta with Fahrenheit with some lethal damage from Brainiac, I think will be able to one-shot. He should be able to. You can use the artifacts that's not so broken. I don't think that... they're good characters, but I can't just use something like Crown. I will prevent myself from using Gemstone, though. Because Gemstone's going to be a little ridiculous. So, we'll not use Gemstone. But I think I have to use Fahrenheit to make this work. So, this is the best I can do. See, the problem is Brainiac is a good support character for legendaries because of... What's the strongest artifact? Gemstone. Fahrenheit is probably the second strongest artifact, but... Yeah, Gemstone is just ridiculous. Of course, he jumped over the hazard. And also the dark side hazard. It's funny. Uh, Sorry, Edgy, but do you have a guide for Shazam IDK how to use him? Gold Shazam or Fury of the Gods? Because I know that what's his name did one a while ago, Sigvald, and he was talking about how straight 10 out of 10, bro. I remember that. It was funny. Silver Flash can one shot with Fahrenheit? Yeah, probably. See, I think any character, if you pair them with a damage modifier, gemstone, and Fahrenheit, they'll one shot. And because Silver Flash is a metahuman character, he has lethal damage. So I need to fully class ascend him, but he will absolutely be able to one shot with Fahrenheit. Even more so if I decide to give him some steroids. Alright, so Manta unfortunately can't one shot without Fahrenheit. With Fahrenheit, he's actually quite strong. But without it, it's just not possible. So unfortunately, we are going to have to use Fahrenheit here. I am the predator. You are the prey. Did you guys know that you are the predator and Manta is the prey? He keeps spamming that voice line. You're a little fish in my pond. By the way, no FK, no beta, no gemstone. Is Shazam usable? Yeah, probably. Honestly, I think Fury of the God Shazam is strong enough with like a Nora Snow Globe or a Crown or a Dark Metal cards. But the thing is, with Gemstone, he is so stupid strong, you could probably one-shot with no gears. And like a level 10 passive stat artifact. So he's still usable with other artifacts, but Gemstone just takes him to another stratosphere. It makes him so stupid strong. And even if you don't have Gemstone, you could always just throw Magician's Cape on him and slap him into a League Invasion's defensive outpost. Twin Blade against Aquaman? Twin Blade would definitely work against an Aquaman. But there you go. That's Fahrenheit for you. So, like, how long did we one-shot there, right? That was... We had a minute left on the clock. I'm going to use Twin Blade, right? To show you the difference. Like, how much stronger Fahrenheit is than Twin Blade. So, same passive stats. We just moved Twin Blade to Manta instead of Darkseid. Darkseid's here for the bombardment and the juggling, and also Aura, I guess. And then Brainiac, can you explain what's the point of locking gears? Like, for... I think it's just so you don't accidentally destroy them. Like, I lock them... Like, the game will not destroy gears that is equipped on a character. It also won't destroy gears over a certain level. I just lock the gears because it's better safe than sorry. I think it's just a, like, safety mechanism. What team did you use against Chaos Manta? If I was lazy, it was probably Beast Boy. I'll be honest. That or I probably, honestly, knowing me, I probably threw Fahrenheit on DC Universe Superman for passive stats and then 1v1 the fool. So that's probably what I did. I am from Brazil. What's your favorite character? Guys, tell them who my favorite character is. What? No, Theo, I actually can't just because I don't have any of them built. Like, they would need to be built. And I just don't have that. Just let me get my full lethal chance going. The only thing that Twin Blade has over Fahrenheit is that Twin Blade doesn't need to stack, so you can go from the get-go. But I'll show you the difference in the amount of damage it does. It's just not worth it. Primal Swamp Thing? Elder Swamp Thing. Alright. Like, it's Supergirl. I'm kind of known infamously as the Supergirl Glazer. Look at this, chat. Look at this awful damage, bro. Look at this. Oh, I've never seen such atrocious numbers in my life. Oh, disgusting. Get it away from me. Look at this. Have your eyes ever seen something so awful? So hideous? You could also combo interrupt, but, he's the Flash. I'm not combo interrupting the Flash, dog. Justice League team, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman solo read team. Try. Maybe. Perchance. The best option they have is a damage dealer. It's Justice League Superman, I'll be honest. Look at this, guys. Look at how much damage I'm doing with Twin Blade. Bro, with Fahrenheit, I one-shotted with a minute left on the clock. What am I looking at, gentlemen? Truly one of the most awful things I've ever seen in my life. Someone in chat's annoyed that I'm saying like hundreds of millions of damage is awful. Disgusting. Awful. Da. Can you do a one-shot with only EPI on the team? I would need passive stats, dog. I would need passive stats. So this is a difference between an artifact and the artifact. Yes, Twin Blade is very strong. It's still probably better in Arena and League Invasions. But for solo raids, Fahrenheit let me one-shot with 1 minute left on the clock. Even with the 25-minute, second time extension, I was in the safe range. Twin Blade didn't even do half the damage. Despicable. Get that trash-ass artifact away from me. We only ball with big artifacts around here, boys. Also, why is this guy so cringe? Why resilient in tier 1? What is the passive stats? Passive stats are the artifacts that give you, stat boost. So, Twin Blade is going to give me 30k attack and 100 extra k health. My Manta, even fully built, is only getting 10k attack and 50k health. So it basically, it's a requirement for higher tier solo raids. By the way, is the match for Raven not fixed? No, they're not. Can we see Justice League Superman, Cow, and Deathstroke? I don't know if I could pull that off. Lamo note, GK on Orm. Godkiller as an artifact on Orm. Is Godkiller on Orm? Oh, I was just kind of confused, House. Where did we get Godkiller on Orm from? Yeah, no, Godkiller is also not that good of a damage dealing artifact. Godkiller is more like a utility convenience artifact. But it's not really all that good for damage, I'll be honest. I got no Kondak or whatever one. Just get Gemstone. It's so good. Gemstone solos fiction, chat. Gemstone is ridiculous. I keep glazing Gemstone, but it's a justified glaze. So, all right. What were y'all asking for? It was this, wasn't it? Let me find it. I don't think I can do this. I don't actually think it would be possible. My gameplay would have to be absolutely tight. Alright, so we got Aura Man here. Bro's gonna farm Aura. He's gonna Aura farm instead of helping anyone and let everyone else die. Imagine Ben 10 is Kryptonian by getting it. How do you get that? Get Godkiller. No artifact restriction. Let's see, replace Wonder Woman with Cyborg. Yes, that is the better choice. that is 100% the better option. But the team suggestion said Trinity, so we're running the Trinity. Alright. Let's see, what is this? What are we looking at? Just 21. I also am not. I'm really low on passive stats for this raid because who's upgrading Chakra? I swapped Chakra for my Sword of Salvation. Even with the lower tier passive stats, there's no justification for Chakra, bro. It's such an ass artifact. When you close the live button, or replace Wonder Woman with another Batman, maybe Nightmare Batman, but even still. The suggestion was Trinity, so we're going to try the Trinity out first. It's probably not going to work and we'll have to change it. Oh no, the stream is probably ending soon, but it's been a while and I enjoy streaming, so we're going to do it for a little bit more. Edge, you have a challenge. 7 one-shots, teams, no reusing artifacts, no reusing characters. That sounds fun. I think some people have talked to me about adding a mode similar to Mortal Kombat's what's it called, Crypt mode, where you can't reuse characters and So I don't know how that works specifically because I don't play Mortal Kombat. But that'd be interesting. I also think it'd be interesting to like see a mode similar to that in Injustice like 2, where it's like you can't. There's like an artifact cooldown in the same way there is Invasion, so you can't rely on spamming Gemstone over and over. And also, you can't like reuse characters, or there's only a certain amount of times you can reuse characters to make it so you have to really utilize your entire roster. So I think that would be interesting. For sure. Time to Aura Farm, boys. Alright, let's go. I'm more interested in seeing how much damage I can do, because I'm not expecting a one-shot with this setup. Like, at all. Alright. Also, Black Lightning probably not the best boss to do this against. But also the problem I'm running into is my other options are not that great. Dawn of Apocalypse is misleading because it only has 1.3 billion health bosses. And Taste of Evil currently has the Flash, who I know I can't combo interrupt, Hawkman, who disables Special 1, which is a little bit annoying, and this raid. So this is where I don't have max passive stats. So we'll see how much damage I can do. But I can tell you right now, Justice League Superman got nothing going for him as a damage dealer. He gets a little bit of an attack bonus. Look at that. That's actually sad, man. That's actually tragic how little damage Road does. This is a Superman character, bro. Take a look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, like, yikes, bro. Barely seeing any movement. That's sad. That is tragic, boys. Yikes. But yeah, you can obviously see this doesn't work, right? Together in solo raids, they're not all that. What are we gonna do? I actually didn't know Mortal Kombat. I thought of it right now. Can you one shot with only one character? No DC Universe Superman. I mean, yeah, I can one shot with a couple different characters, like 1v1. But let me try this first. All right, so let's try to use an actually useful character, boys. We'll try this. So, Justice League Cyborg is of course going to give me a little bit of basic attack damage. Superman himself has this passive where he gets a little bit of attack from a Batman character. Now, attack is really not all that relevant, so that's why it's so bad. So the Crypt has some consumables that allow you to reuse the characters you used before. Also health and damage and rerolls for fights and other characters, for dead characters. Yeah. Like, I probably have run into game modes similar to Crypt. I just don't play Mortal Kombat because I'm not interested in the characters. But yeah, no, like, I think something like that would be interesting in Injustice for sure. Like, Injustice 1 had Survivor mode, but seeing a mode where you have to use all your characters, you can only use some a couple of times, you have to be strategic with your heals and your bonuses and your consumables, and you can't just spam Gemstone over and over again and Fahrenheit. That'd be interesting, I think. A test of human ingenuity, in the same way that invasions are supposed to be. Except League invasions really just boil down to find a way to make sure your enemy can't do anything. So you throw out the Amulet of Shalnock, and you throw out the, what's the other one? And you throw out Puppet. Alright, super move me, dog. Oh, come on. Don't be cringe, bro. Come on. That's okay. That's not a bad... I'm trying to figure out what animation is best for spamming Gemstone. It might be the Special 2, honestly. I think the Special 2 has a nice animation. I don't know. Which one's quicker? Special 1 might be quicker. But Special 2 does have power drain. My passive stats in the solo raid are also quite low, so that's something to make note of. That's a little bit of a longer animation. I messed up there. Oh. That's some decent damage. This might be possible with higher passive stats, maybe a higher star rating Superman. And better gameplay, because my gameplay's kind of trash, I'll be honest. I don't know, why do people think I'm good at this game? I don't know, man. That's the biggest piece of propaganda in some time. But yeah, I mean, this does some damage, but it's really not, like, anything crazy. Justice League Cyborg is actually a way better damage dealer because he's a tech class character, so he has the class ascension passive where he gets crit damage. And even better damage dealer is actually Justice League the Flash, because Justice League the Flash gives himself 4 fast attack hits, and then he also has lethal damage once ascended. So he's the ideal damage dealer. Justice League Superman really only exists to be thrown into League Invasion defensive outpost to be annoying. But yeah, I mean, look, there's your experiment. There's your Justice League Superman. He really not doing much, dog. He ain't all that. He ain't all that, man. Just like how Henry Cavill ain't all that as Superman. I don't really like Henry Cavill as Superman. Part of it is the writing, but the other part is just people overglaze him. Really, it's just the Snyder cult is ruining everything for everyone. Enrage Bane, bro. Who is better to invest in Enrage Bane or DC Universe Superman? Primal Swamp Thing, bro. Primal Swamp Thing is the best thing to invest in. 100%. Or as Lynn would say, totally, bro, 100. And, like, my gameplay was decent here, and you can see still, even without, like, even if I had max passive stats, only like 800 mil damage I'm looking at. Took until DC Universe Superman for a Superman to actually feel like Superman. Cooked emote, yep. Facts. I mean, there was Silver Superman in Defensive Outpost. How to identify any new character that I unlocked can be the main damage dealer or support. I don't know. Once you have characters class ascended, anyone with lethal damage and Fahrenheit could be a decent damage dealer. Really, it just comes down to, like, searching. You kind of just search around, look for guides. There's guides that tell you who's a damage dealer, who's a support. I have a video, which is, like, investment for, like, beginners for characters. But it really just comes down to searching. Oh, yeah, 1v1. Now try Primal Swamp Thing, Enrage Bane, Master Thief Catwoman. I mean, we'll get to it one day. But, I mean, there's a couple characters I think can 1v1 without... Could he? I don't know. I'm going to try Mr. Freeze. Without passive stats, I don't know. He might be able to. We'll try Beta Club, alright? And then we'll try Fahrenheit. There's also situations where characters can one-shot with passive stats. Like, for example, I think MK one-shotted 1v1 Poison Ivy versus Black Adam. My guess would be he used Crown in that instance, because Crown's a decent artifact for EPI. Chat, I'm locked in. I'm the most locked in. Again, I'm sorry if I don't. Not a spammer? Well, you don't really spam. Like, what do you want me to use? There's only a couple characters in the game that can actually 1v1 straight up without it being a specific solo raid where you can use passive stats. DC Universe Superman is the only character in the game, if I'm not mistaken, who you could quite literally throw, like, into any situation with Fahrenheit and he'd one-shot. But if you're asking for a character that can just fight people and not have, like, an OP artifact or not spam specials, you're asking too much, buddy. Yep. Like, maybe Scorpion. And also, most of the time, without passive stats, you'll need to be seeing a gemstone. Sigvald does not care about Injustice. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know if Sigvald ever did care about Injustice 2 Mobile. To this day, I still don't understand why he chose this game of all things. He doesn't strike me as someone who actually is a DC fan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sigvald's the kind of guy that thinks that DC Universe Superman comes from the comics. He's the type of guy that not even know that there's a new Superman movie out. I'll be honest, bro. That's the kind of guy he strikes me as. And I could be completely wrong. Yeah, I think I need some passive stats here, but there's no character in the game, par DC Universe Superman, who is one-shotting in every single situation with no passive stats. It's just not possible. Man, I mean, like, if that was Rise of Krypton, I'd probably be able to 1v1. But, yeah, I mean, Batwoman the Drown probably could do it. DC Universe Superman can definitely do it in every situation. DC Universe Superman crazy, bro. Bro got no chill. We'll run Crown. Oh, wrong one. Well, I'll try it with Crown, Batwoman the Drown. With Moonblade, it might be possible. But I don't have Moonblade yet. We're working on it, chat. We're working towards it. But until I get it, we're going to be here a while, boys. Well, my voice is annihilated. What is it? 3 hours and 30 minutes of non-stop yapping. Doctor of Yaponomics over here. Let's see if we can do this. I might die to the super move. Beast Boy X Puppet is no fun at all. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Nah. I'm a Beast Boy hater, by the way. Like, not the character himself. Just, in this game, Puppet Beast Boy is one of the most boring, brain-dead things in the entire game. Ain't nobody need Beast Boy puppet spamming all over the place. Get out of here. What artifact are you doing? Fail game is Limb, definitely. I'm using Crown of Kondok. Crown is better for damage. God Killer is more convenient. I just want to see if I can 1v1 without passive stats, though. With Batwoman the Drown. But I don't think so. I think the only character in the game who is going to 1v1 every situation without passive stats is a, like, decked out DC Universe Superman. Because the guy's just on a different level. Puppet. Bro, nah, jumping with Batwoman the Drown. Puppet Elder Swamp Thing. Lim is generational, dude. We will never see another player like Lim. Kami Dogu Dagger? Actually, maybe worth a try. I'll try it. I think I'm about to hop off, going to sleep soon. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, I think I should be back Monday, because I take Sundays off. But, yeah. We'll try Kami Dogu Dagger. I really enjoy him with Puppet. I don't have fun with Puppet anymore. It's such a boring artifact. It's so lame. I'll be honest, man. You can enjoy whatever you like, but nah. Like, back when I didn't have all the artifacts in the game, I like Puppet too because it was convenient. But in terms of actual fun, Puppet really just is spam one button. And that's just not fun, in my opinion. To me, at least. Okay, get over here, bro. Get over here, buddy. Alright? Get your ass over here, alright? Puppet is all Sigvald is capable of. Why does he think that's 80% of his pip? Why does anybody think that's 80% of his pips? I don't know, man. Like, I didn't really notice it at first, but the moment I noticed it, it kind of does only use Puppet. Even when, like, with Scorpion, even when Scorpion got reworked, I don't think we were seeing Crown Scorpion. I'm pretty sure we were still seeing Puppet Scorpion. And there's the, then he uses Puppet with the League of Anarchy team, too, I think. The only time I can think that he doesn't use Puppet is Fury of the God Shazam, but even then, Fury of the God Shazam plus Killer Frost means you don't even have to think. Frank, is this live? Yeah, probably. I don't know, man. Does it say it's live? I might or might not be live. Who knows? Hey, y'all, if you guys aren't subbed yet, consider hitting that sub button. I'm almost at 2,000 subs. We're almost in the new millennium. Maybe if my Kami Dogu Dagger had better bonuses, but I don't know. It's decent damage. It definitely, I think it's better than Crown, but it's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Unless I was doing this in Realm Clash. I feel like Realm Clash would be up next, right? It would I feel like either Realm Clash or Dark Knights has to be one of the other three raids. My prediction is Realm Clash, maybe Kingdom of Madness or Rise of Krypton, because I don't think we're gonna be seeing two of the same raids from like a previous season again. So my prediction is either Dark Knights or Realm Clash, Kingdom of Madness, or what's it called? Or Rise of Krypton, and then we'll probably get an early repeat. I don't think they'll do Taste of like This Is Mad. Oop, my bad. Ow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is just I hate the raid 2 house. Trust me. But we know NetherRealm, right? They love that raid. They gave us 3 weeks of that raid. And then we got the new solo raid update and Kingdom of Madness right back in second season. We were like, oh, we probably won't be seeing Kingdom of Madness for a while because, you know, it was recent. Nah, right back in. That's all you get from NetherRealm. You will play Kingdom of Madness and you will enjoy it, sir. Please, not Kingdom of Madness. We've seen it so much yet. That's why I'm saying I don't want to see it, but knowing NetherRealm, we're probably going to see it. Let's be honest, boys. Let's be honest. Yeah, so, like, it's decent damage, but nothing too crazy. Like, I don't think there's any character in the game that can just sit there and 1v1 stuff. But yeah, I think that's everything. Was there something there might have been something I was missing, but I don't think so. Please let it be Realm Clash. It might be. I think Realm Clash might be it. It's either Realm Clash or Dark Knights, I feel. Because I don't think they would do 2 of the 3 raids from a previous season. Wait. Raven Fahrenheit? I have used it before. Used DC Universe Superman? Well, the problem with DC Universe Superman is I have seen him so many times that he's kind of boring. Man, somebody's annoyed. All right, let me read you guys a comment I got 2 hours ago while I was streaming. It's on my it's from my general guide to DC Universe Lex Luthor. The problem with these kind of videos and help guides is that they're never for the average player. Not everyone has maxed out characters, level 80 gears, and even level 10 artifacts, let alone the right gear for their characters. Ultimately, all of these videos are unrealistic because most of us, and I've been playing since the beginning, barely unlocked DC Universe Lex Luthor without any gear or artifact. It's all for complete basement dwellers. What do you guys think of that? Oh, time to fail this midterm. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's fine. We'll live. Why do a one-shot DC Universe Superman with every artifact? That'd take forever. It would take forever. There's 120 artifacts in the game. My voice is so fucking messed up, dude. Classic Superman and Multiverse Batwoman. No, that's bad. Batman Ninja Batman with Fahrenheit just finished raids. Newest DC Universe Superman. He's fun. So what's the last thing we'll do? My voice is actually annihilated, and it's been 3 hours, so I've been doing this for a while. Uh, yeah, I think we'll probably end with a Raven Fahrenheit and a DC and a Batman Ninja Batman Fahrenheit. We got emo hobo before GTA 6. You know, well I've kind of been emo for a while. Well, not really emo. Do you know Death Void? He's also an Injustice 2 mobile creator. I know of him. Do I like know him personally? No. That's a little bit ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out what setup isn't too strong. You know, we'll use. And probably classic Wonder Woman. And I'm talking less. I can start tomorrow with Rock. Just want to drop him once so I can A2. Oh, this sucks. Why is the stream like this? Edge stream tomorrow? No, I don't stream on Sundays. The day after tomorrow, so Monday. What are we looking for? Passive stats, right? So Advent of Chaos. Chaos, right? Yes, chaos. I need more water. Yep, that's Theo. That's Chakra. Did I put Sword of Sal on Flash? No. So we'll do this. But yeah, this will be it for the stream because it's been almost 4 hours and I'm actually tired and I'm probably going to go take a shower, take a nap. But yeah, last thing for y'all in the stream. I also probably need to recover because my voice is absolutely annihilated. 12 a.m. for you? Chat, I'm locked in, trust. I'm not locked in, chat, trust. Do you watch anime? Not really. Oh, dude, my voice. Let me actually finish stacking this. So, Justice League Flash for the fast attack hit, and Classic Wonder Woman for the crit damage. Messed up the combo interruption there. I went too slow. Trails, what's up? Raven is alone? Like, as in solo? I don't think that's possible. Again, the only character capable of soloing, like, any fight is probably DC Universe Superman. I'm good at video games. Oh, what the? Well, that's fun. You and your goofy ass AI. For the love of everything, brother. Please stop being cringe for 5 seconds. I'm doing fine. I keep messing up because I keep looking away. Nope, because I keep playing this game, bud. Could have been anything in the world, and I chose this. There we go, got him. Alright, let's try Batman Ninja Batman with Fahrenheit. Let's try the Batman Ninja setup. Who should we run? Well, we'll run Grodd. Excuse me. We're actually getting Leggy this season. A lot of progress all around, actually. Oh, that's nice for y'all. Alright, this is going to be the last fight of the video. My voice is actually so screwed up at this point. So there shall be no stream tomorrow, but that was part of the plans anyway. And we shall... probably Monday, honestly. I mean, my plan is to stream as much as I can while I'm off uni for now. We shall see. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stream Monday, probably. And I'll be streaming that whole week. The streams will probably be shorter, just because there's not as much to do as there is today. And today was like my comeback stream, so... FK does make a whole lot of characters very good. Yeah, anyone with lethal damage is really strong on. And it makes all of the Flash characters, like, insane. Especially those with 3 fast attack hits. And see, it's going to take a little longer to stack the knife. Batman Ninja Batman's probably better with Beta Club, just because he doesn't have fast attack hits, but he does have crit damage. It's probably faster with Fahrenheit, with Beta Club. And definitely with Gemstone is involved. But yeah, Fahrenheit is substantially stronger. I don't actually know if I'd be able to one-shot with Beta Club in this instance without a source of incoming damage. I know Fahrenheit is capable of doing it. Keep messing up. You know what? Let me do a special one so I get that lethal chance. Look at that damage, bro. It's crazy. And I'll be taking that lethal chance, sir. And one more. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And thus endeth the 4-hour streameth. I kind of want to go in for Blue Beetle, though. But I know it's not the smart move. But the temptation is strong. But it's not a smart move. But the temptation is strong. I do need to 1A more characters, though, so... do their own characters own, like, damage matter 8, 10, 11? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see. So I just need to farm more Kal-El no shards. I need to farm more Grodd shards. Edgy, did you get my ping on Discord? Yes, I did. I saw it. I just haven't read it yet. I don't read pings while I'm streaming. But yes, thus concluded the end of the stream. I will probably be making a couple videos from this. I do want to make a video about all of the fights from Advent of Chaos, but I'd have to do voiceover, and right now my voice is way too screwed up for that. I will probably make a video of the chest opening. So, yeah, that's probably what we're seeing. But yeah, no stream tomorrow, because Sunday's my off day. Probably going to get that Advent of Chaos All Fights video. I'll probably be working on a Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle video as well. And I'll be working on some other content as well. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Probably not. It'd probably just be recorded footage of the stream, because I don't have anything, like, set up. And if I were to record something right now, I would actually fuck up my voice. So, fortunately, it'd probably just be stream highlights. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys liked the stream. I enjoy streaming again. And, I mean, hey, look, this is a much better 314 than the 314 I had 2 years ago, baby. So, there's that. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day, and I shall see you on Monday. Come with your best team, Shawl. I'll be taking more team requests.